motherfucking morning, bees. Good motherfucking morning, ladies. How are we all doing today? On this most beautiful of Thursday mornings. We're good, chillin', Gucci, Gooch. Time we're chillin'. Nice. Why no stream? I'm busy, man. Alright. It's fucking summer vacation. Chill the fuck out, alright? Motherfucker.
Yeah, this is the 2 times. We just opened a new special corner for young kidder to play here in the arena. Parents can place children there so they can improve their skills and raise in ranks of the Champions Club and improve their skill.
For your skill. Alright. Very good.
Link XD.
Link XD. Right. I'm gonna get a call. No further links though. No further links. Mesrov lost in the queue. After that, there will be no more links. Yes. Very good. Are you well rested? Yeah, I would say so. Say so. Just as I yawn. Commentars, welcome back. Biggest Dickus, oof, and Muldonite, Yico, Nerquilla, Jason1, 4CD. Thank you, boys. Jason1 with the 1. Sorry, not 1, but 2. 2 years. Thank you. Enjoy the badge. My man. I'm not set up. Ness. Speedrun it, no. But we're gonna try and speedrun.
Good fucking morning, base.
My city today.
Good fucking morning, ladies. How are we doing today? Are we Gucci, Tommy Gucci? That's right, I do better intros than your washed up influencer. Now you have to vote me.
We're Europors. We have no power there. Alright. Advertise to the wrong audience. The Americans haven't woken up yet. New Little Vampire Survivors PV mode released on League. Oh, I remember that. Looked not revolutionizing. It looked not revolutionizing. I will say. Let's see. Alright. Let's check out some links. See what you think about.
So just real quickly, just introduce yourselves to anybody who might not know you. Give them a little intro and all that one.
People that don't know me, I'm a MMA fighter. I fought in most of the biggest MMA shows in the world. I've been fighting for about 25 years. I used to be the UFC champion. I'm the first ever unified champion in the whole sport of MMA.
What does that one mean?
That means I'm the first person to unify belts from different events. Before, like boxing, how they go and fight.
You're like WBC.
Yeah. They,
Okay.
MMA is so new, they never did that. So I'm the first one to do that.
Oh, so you had 2 belts in 2 different promotions. Like
I'm the
UFC
first
and another
champ, baby.
Oh, first double one, but 2 different promos.
Yeah, 2 different organizations.
I was gonna ask another question like that. You claimed that you were like Conor McGregor before Conor McGregor.
I'm Conor McNigger.
Oh wow. I can't say that. So.
Why not?
Oh, because I'm not black.
You're not black?
I look a little bit. Some people mistake me for being like half black, but I'm not.
I got 2 cousins that look like you.
Oh, are they black?
Yeah, they black.
So do you think I could pass as black?
If your hair look different.
What type of hair?
Nigger hair.
Which one is that? I can't say that.
You can't say that?
I can't say N-word hair. They will get really mad.
You're just too scared.
You said it before.
No.
Look me dead in the eyes, no smiling, straight face.
I have said it before, but
I knew it.
under like when I'm singing and rapping.
Oh yeah, that's normal. That's when it should be allowed.
I've only said it like 3 times maliciously, but
What did I
really
say?
rarely. It was when I was.
What? You was mad at somebody?
Oh yeah, well I was in school and I was getting a little angry, but that was when I was way younger. That was like 3 months ago.
You
so.
you didn't know any better?
Yeah, I was too young. I just turned 17 recently, so I was like 16.
This nigga ain't 17.
No, I am.
Don't look at me. This one right here creep. This one creeps me out, bro.
Oh, which one, Mike or Mike?
I'm confused now.
That's Mike, the co-host, and that's Mike, the gambler.
Yeah, double mic.
Oh, double Mike is creeping you?
Yeah, he's very creepy looking.
Okay. Well, anyways, just try to ignore them. They're just playing some blackjack.
Okay.
Because they were a little bored, so we had to get that one ready. But do you think you could pass as a white man?
No, never. I don't think I could ever pass as a white man.
Why not?
Because I think my facial features, for one, even if I put on white makeup, if I went white face,
Yeah.
I think my facial features would still give it away.
So you're saying that even if the color was white, you have the facial features of a black person?
Yeah, I think so. But you know what? The crazy thing is, remember I told you I got 2 cousins that look like you?
Oh yeah.
My family is mixed.
Oh really?
Yeah, I'm mixed with Irish. Believe it or not, my grandparents.
You married an Irish or you're Irish?
My grandmother and all her siblings, they look white.
Oh really?
Yeah, they look white.
They're albino?
No, they mix with Irish. They you know, back in the day, way before you was born and before your parents was born,
During like slavery or after?
Well, it was after slavery. My grandparents.
ご用でしょうか。敵を発見、対応します。クリア。集中します。やっ UV カットも任務の一環です。コードネームビーチスポーツを開始します。着弾を確認しました。単語ダウン。命中しました。飛行ドローン稼働開始。すべて先生のおかげです。見事な指揮でした、先生。
Okidoki. Next link.
Lysandro, you're a cat. How can Bunny? I hope my
That's
lore
amazing.
has filled you in on that. Wanna see something cool? Have to think really hard. Connie! You get it? Cat Bunny! So I invented a new word for that. And the word is Connie. I hope this helps you. No one has ever used this word before. I made it. It's my word.
What? Grippers?
そのカード見せて。これちょうだい。それ1枚しかないんだよ。じゃあ、これと交換。どうしよう。いいよ、やった。ちー、意外にレアカード持ってるわね。ちーちゃん、くじ運いいんだよ。何それ、ずるい。あれ、コマちゃんどこ行ったの？
Get a pack of Russian cream backwards.
Pack of Russian cream backwards? Like those right there? What are you gonna do with them?
Smoke them.
Smoke them? How old are you?
21.
You 21?
21?
What year were you born?
Why you acting all that? Give this girl her backwood.
Y'all dead serious?
Yes. For real.
Y'all know each other?
No.
Yeah or no? What is it?
Not really.
How old are you? Hold on, how old are you?
I'm 20.
You 20? You just said you were 21.
I know.
She really 20. Give her her blunt.
What year were you born?
I was born.
She's born in 2002. Give her her blunt.
2002?
Yeah.
Can I see any form of identification?
You be. Come on.
You don't.
That's too much.
Why
Give it-
By this point, I'm just assuming that the girl on the left thinks she looks younger than the girl on the right, and that's why they sent her, and they are together. I mean, that's what I guess. That's what I'm assuming. What do you guys think? Comment down below.
Ask for all that. You don't need all that.
I don't know if y'all just playing or y'all dead serious right now.
We dead serious.
How old are you?
I am 22. I'm dead serious.
So you want to buy them for her?
Yeah. Come on.
I don't know how to feel about that.
Come on. Let me be at for.
Are y'all just like trying to do a prank on me or something? I'm dead serious right now.
Yes, yes. Come on. You
How long have you been smoking for?
You holding up your line.
Give her the blunts. No funny shit.
Bro, she like 9.
She here for a reason.
She's not old enough to smoke.
Give me the blunts.
Hold on. I'm gonna let y'all vote. So y'all think I should give this 9-year-old a blunt?
Yes.
Y'all dead serious?
Come on, let me bound for it. Come on, come on.
Bro, I'm shocked right now.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You want your $20.
I can't. I really can't. I'm sorry.
You over with. You over with. You over with.
I'm dead serious. I can't.
The ones in the back,
Nah, but let me bound.
Huh?
Come on, Jane.
Huh?
Come on, Jane. Let me bound.
I can't.
We need it.
I'm not about to sit here and I'm gonna feel guilty after that, you know?
You know what?
I don't want the money, honestly.
Forget you.
Okay. Forget him.
Y'all got
So y'all is together.
We should have.
Man, let me get big pack of Godzilla Vegas, man.
Let me see your ID.
What you say? What? Who you think you talk to?
You look like a young child.
All right, man. Okay, I looking like yourself. Okay, do that then. Hey, give my bro.
I got you. I gotta see ID.
All right, D. Hey, stop playing me, bro.
I'm dead serious.
Stop playing me, man. Hey, man. Hey, stop playing me, bro. Get my shit. Give me my blood or give my money back, bro. I don't got time for that shit.
Hey, you can have your money back.
All right, give my money back, nigga.
All right, then give me
my
$1
money
for
back.
that.
I'll pay. Well, how much this is?
$1.
$1? Okay. There you go. Give my money back. Give my money back, nigga.
Alright, bro.
Hey, stop playing me, bro.
Alright, bro. Apologize.
Stop playing. All right, stop playing.
Apologize, bro.
Hey, stop playing before I start stealing. Stop playing me, nigga.
I wish you would start stealing, bro. Hey, stand by the door.
What door?
Stand by the door. Stand by the door.
What door?
Don't let him go. Don't let him go. I'm dead ass. I swear to God. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. All right, boy, you ain't going nowhere. You're not going nowhere. What you thought? Where you thought you was going?
I'm gonna give my shit what I asked for, man.
All right, then.
Damn, man, stop playing
Don't
me,
do
man.
that again. That'll get you hurt.
Stop playing me, man.
That'll get you hurt around here. Come on, man.
You stop playing me, bro.
All right, bro. Can I ask you a question, bro?
What's that?
Do I have the N-word pass?
Hell no.
Nah.
No. What you is?
Me?
Yeah, what's the name? Description. What's your race?
I'm Indian.
You can say it.
Yeah.
Okay, you locked in.
Yeah.
You locked in.
I'm Arabic too.
You locked in.
And I'm black too.
You locked in.
Yeah.
You are too late, Rastakan. Rise. Rise, Mithrax. Rise. One someday, we had a deal. Grant me your power. Mithrax, do it now! Destroy the seal! Fool, long may you reign over your empire of ash. Look at this. Congratulations, Your Majesty. The kingdom is ours.
Look at him go.
Oh, there you are.
I did
Is that Angelina Jolie?
I did everything wrong.
We're too late. This entire city must be purged. Jaina?
I'm sorry, Arthas. I can't watch you do this. I should have stopped him. He never would have turned. He'd still be alive.
You have always been naive, my daughter.
Dalen.
I won't let you do it, Father!
I should have tried harder.
You don't understand!
I understand more than you suspect, my dear.
I wasn't strong enough.
Perhaps in time, you will too. Seize them all!
I should have made him listen.
Father! No!
Forgive me. You couldn't save him from himself. I should have made him see his sin.
Do you really think you can cast aside your guilt so easily?
Father, why wouldn't you listen?
Catherine, enforce our laws. The punishment for treason is death.
Do you accept the judgment of your homeland?
I accept your judgment, Mother.
My daughter. Forgive me. Forgive your father. And forgive yourself.
Come topside, sweetheart.
He's totally focused on this win, wanting nothing more than that first place podium, but he's getting tired, coming a bit too wide on his turns. You can tell exhaustion starting to set in. This is a 12-lap race, and Lianya is pressing him at every corner, not giving him any opportunity to rest. They almost collide there. And you can see Psycho. Psycho has crept up and is challenging Atsu for the 4th place position. Steven's in 3rd, but Lianya and Zen are still in a league of their own, far in front of 3rd and 4th place positions. Zen barely clinging to his lead, getting the double beeps on his links, trying to create some sort of gap between him and Lianya, but Lianya not giving him any space, not relenting. If you are enjoying this battle, this epic race between Lianya and Zen and the whole championship in general, smash that like button, leave a comment. It really helps grow the racing scene. We really want this to grow into something magical in the future. Who knows where it can lead? Lianya and Zen coming into lap number 11 here. Lianya makes the move, having studied all Zen's lines. Lianya comes on the inside, blocking Zen Li, stalls him out a bit. Zen Li tries to come back around, accelerating as fast as he can, but Lianya blocking him good, stalls him out again. Zen Li losing momentum, losing energy. Atsu in 3rd place position, Steven in 4th, but here comes Psycho battling out for the 4th place position, almost takes it from Steven. Steven and Atsu looking for that 3rd place position, but here comes Psycho, passes Steven. Psycho is now in 4th place position, having come all the way from 12th place position to challenging Atsu for the 3rd place. Meanwhile, Lianya and Zen still battling out. Lianya in the front now, looking to capitalize on a lead, extending the distance. Zen tired, leaning on his wheel, but not giving up. This is his only opportunity. One more lap to go. We are moving into the final lap of the race. Zen Li giving it all, but will it be enough? He's exhausted, and Lianya is running the perfect race. Psycho has Atsu in his sights and is gunning for his 3rd place position, but Atsu takes the turn tight, cutting Psycho off his line, and Psycho comes off his wheel. Steven is quick to pass by into 4th. A huge mistake for Psycho as he moves on into his final lap. If you are interested in EUC races, stay tuned. There are 4 more championship races coming to this channel, plus some bonus races. Subscribe, hit that bell notification. You guys have the power to get this channel to 20,000 subs. I believe in you, and I believe in the EUC racing scene. Who knows what this could transform into in the future? Some kind of big X Games event with riders competing from all across the world. That is the dream. Building circuits that are like roller coasters with neon lights and drones flying through loops and recording at the same time. It could turn into something magical. The social media links to all the racers who gave me footage will be in the description, as well as the videographer and drone pilots who made this video possible. Thank you guys. This was an epic event, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. A big shout out to my sponsor and to my team, OneRide.eu. They made this all happen for Psycho and I with the links. If you guys are interested in racing EUC, or perhaps...
Must have pretty strong legs to do that shit, honestly.
Domo Sabidesu! Joining the squad! Everyone that's able should join us. We need a lot of fighters to protect the planet's crust. Let's fight together as allies. Your orders will be sent real soon. Do not abandon our comrades. We all must fight. EDF is waiting for you to enlist. EDF! EDF! General Cadets, we are looking for you. More information is available on the website. Hurrah!
Was that the game we played? Earth Defense Force 5 or some shit? I don't remember. We did, yeah.
This is Buddha Play.
This is a song request, man. No song request, you stupid fuckers. Huh? Look at the fucking rules.
Happy birthday, Wojak.
Here you are.
Wow, I will practice every day and I'm gonna be the best guitarist in the world.
Hard as shit.
$405 and Libby.
Uh-oh. My browser is fucked now. Oh my goodness! Oh my damn. Fucking Chrome. Task Manager. What the fuck is this? You fucking cocksuckers. End task. Bitch. Restore all pages at once. Okay, very good. We're chilling. Don't worry, we're chilling. Hap.
Happy birthday, Wojak.
Here you are.
Wow, I will practice every day and I'm gonna be the best guitarist in the world.
$405 and Libby. $410. There are the 4 bids.
Tonight, I will have to sit down at the computer and look for a better job. This looks interesting. It's too late. I'll check job offers tomorrow. I will start exercising on Monday. Tomorrow, I will start buying only healthy food. Look at those lucky ones. They are rich, famous and in shape. Hi. Would you like to go out for a coffee? Hi. Can I take you? No, I smell like a big grilled chicken. Maybe tomorrow.
Hey Wojak, hiking on Saturday?
Early in the morning?
At 6 a.m.
Probably won't make it.
He goes up at 5 every morning. What do you mean?
Ah, it's too late. I should have looked at job offers. I'll do it tomorrow.
Your dreams await outside of the comfort zone, chat. Ah, what if your dream is in the comfort zone? That's pretty nice.
Hi guys, my name is Bella, and in this video we are going to talk about the BNWO thing. And this video has been highly requested, so we are going to talk about everything that this comes with, right? So this term stands for Black New World Order, and just a quick disclaimer before I start this video: I respect all races and all races are welcome into my channel. This is just simply an educational video about this BNWO
Can't hear what the fuck you're saying.
fantasy. So as I said, it stands for Black New World Order, and it's widely used especially in the sissy and cuckold spheres. And what it stands for is that all the white males are considered inferior to all the black ones. So if you are, it is part of race play as well. So if you are white, you are basically automatically a sissy or a cuckold or not a man enough. I mean, for obvious reasons. Like when we look at the black men, they're obviously more masculine, they're well built and all of that. So yeah, if you are into this kind of a thing and you are a white boy, that means that you are automatically going to submit to a black male, and he's going to be the one who is going to take your girl, and you're going to become his toy or sissy or cuckold, and it may even go into a BDL play where you're going to become kind of like a little baby in the family. You know, whereas before you were her boyfriend, husband, whatever. Now that you found this black man, you're the one who is automatically inferior, and you belong into the diapers. So I guess this kind of thing, this kind of fantasy is very interesting, and it makes sense
long
because
in
I'm
the
saying
diapers,
in a
I
lot of
think
my
she said.
videos that evolutionary speaking, men are taught to men have always been taught to respect a man that is higher on the alpha scale than they are, and they automatically know how to submit, whereas in the women, we as women, we don't have anything any scheme like this, right? So yeah, these kind of men are obviously more alpha, more masculine, and what's left for you than to just submit and become a sissy to him, you know? And I think this is like a really interesting thing, that men are really evolutionary. They have been like really taught to be okay with giving space to more masculine alpha men, because we as women, like, we're competitive, you know, like, she's not gonna get that, I'm going to get that, right? Like, we don't really respect each other's that much, right? Like, we are very kind of like hateful, like, oh, she did that, no, like, I hate her right now. But men are not like that. Men, when they see a bigger man that gets the prize, they're like, whoa, wow, like, they respect him, you know, that they like look up to him. And this is exactly what's happening in this fantasy. We as women, we don't have it, right? So I think it's very interesting, and this fantasy plays a lot into this evolutionary kind of psychology, that if you are a white man that is inferior, that is obviously smaller, like it's not packing, doesn't have any muscles, it's like, you know, worse built, that you just have to respect a man that is bigger and going to take your girl, and you just have to bow down and obey and just be a good boy and respect the one
not
that
using the Forsen
should
build.
be respected, right? I hope this video, guys, helped you understand all you wanted to know about this. Let me know if
I will not let you know. Jesus Christ.
Lady, do not be afraid. Quiet. How like you my gifts? Does the gown not please you?
No.
Can you speak so of your bridal gown? I've found my true mate. And you know it.
Never.
Beneath the skin, we are already one. Was it not your sin trapped the unicorn? Even now, the evil seed of what you have done germinates within you.
No. You lie. You disgust me. You're nothing but an animal.
We are all animals, my lady. Most are too afraid to see it.
Hello, shaitan.
Who's next, Hank?
Camila Rhodes.
She ready?
All ready.
Bring her in.
Camila Rhodes next.
Sylvia North story. Camila Rhodes, take one.
Okay, here we go. Let's lock it up, please. Roll sound, please.
That's it.
Playback and action.
Get Jason over here.
Cindy, Adam wants to see Jason. Did you want to tell me something, Adam? This is the girl.
Excellent choice.
I have to be somewhere. I promised a friend. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Monk ass.
All I wish is for you to sit and talk with me.
Sit. Here.
Yes.
I prefer to stand.
Silence! Or stand. As you wish. It is enough that we are alone together. Just the two of us. Some simple conversation.
I have nothing to talk about. You've stolen my dreams away.
All things change, lady. The dreams of youth are the regrets of maturity. Dreams are my speciality. Through dreams, I influence mankind. My dream is of eternity with you. I offer you this rose, princess. My heart, my soul, my love.
Love?
A little to the right. Left. Good.
Sit. I value your thoughts. Share them with me.
Sit.
Sit.
Nothing more than that.
And talk with me.
I think I'll stand if you don't mind.
Damn you!
Never! Never! I hear a throat begging to be cut.
Are you so anxious to see blood flow?
As you are to drink it. Grant your bride one wish on this night.
You have but to ask.
I will stay here with you as you wish. But on one condition.
Anything.
I want to kill the unicorn.
What the heck, man?
Because Mercury is way too hot. Venus is horrendously hot, and 90 atmospheres pressure and sulfuric acid rain, it melts lead on the surface, right? So you're not going there. And the rest of them are made of gas, so you're not going there either. So Mars is the only place beyond Earth that we could feasibly ever go planet.
So Brian, we're doing this episode of Minutes With very different from anything we've done before. We've put a survey out to the audience, asked them to send in all the questions they want to ask you. What is the one fact about the universe that blows your mind the most?
There are a lot of things about the universe that I find it almost impossible to imagine. Well, actually impossible to imagine. One is just the size and scale of it. I mean, in the piece of the universe we can see, there are something like, roughly, 2 trillion galaxies. We haven't counted them all, but that's an estimate based on surveys of the local universe. 2 trillion, 2,000 billion galaxies. And each galaxy is, let's say, around the size of the Milky Way. Some are bigger, some are smaller, but the Milky Way has 400 billion stars in it. It takes light over 100,000 years to cross a galaxy. And there are 2 trillion of them in the piece of the universe we can see. And we're very sure that that piece that we can see is a small bit of what may be an infinite universe beyond. We don't know, actually. And I always say, don't get worried about that, because nobody can picture it. It is impossible to visualize the scale of the universe. So that's the first thing. I could then list a lot of more things, but we'll stop there for now. But just the size and scale of it, I think, is beyond imagination.
There's been a lot of references to the multiverse and parallel universe in popular culture lately. Do you think that something like this is a possibility?
So there are lots of multiverses, actually, in physics. One of them is called the inflationary multiverse, which is we have a theory of essentially what happened before the Big Bang. Right? You have to be careful with the language. So if you define the Big Bang really carefully as the time when the universe was very hot and very dense, and as I said, you can't argue with that because we can see it, because we can look out into the sky. Our best theory of how the universe got into that state is that there was a time before that, and it's called inflation. So the idea is the universe was there, in a sense, cold and empty and expanding extremely fast. And that expansion slowed down and stopped. And the energy that was driving that expansion got dumped into space, heated it up, and made all the particles out of which we're made. And that's what we call the Big Bang. So that's textbook. It's a textbook theory called inflation. It made predictions, some of which have been tested. Some incredible predictions, actually, about the way that galaxies are distributed across the sky, because they're not just random. If you look at the galaxies, they're in sort of flows and rivers of galaxies that cross the sky in a pattern called the cosmic web. And inflation predicted that before it was seen, actually. So it's an astonishing idea. And that theory has a kind of an extension called eternal inflation. which is that the inflation essentially goes on forever, and it just stops in little patches. So you imagine the fabric of the universe, space-time, stretch, and then it slows down and stops in little patches, and each one of those patches is basically a Big Bang and a universe, of which ours is one. So you end up with this sort of picture of an infinite fractal universe of basically an infinite number of Big Bangs, and that's called the inflationary multiverse. And it answers some neat questions, that, because if you say, why is our universe the way that it is? Why are the laws of nature such that life can exist, for example? Well, the answer might be that all possible combinations of all the laws of nature exist in the inflationary multiverse. So then it's not surprising there are universes that permits things like us to exist, because every possible universe exists in the inflationary multiverse. And that's a well-supported theory. It's a theory, so this is not the same as saying there was a Big Bang, which we know. This is kind of, what's a theory? It's a guess, basically. But it is a theory that in its simplest form has made predictions that have subsequently been verified. And we could go on then as the so-called many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics.
I mean, he says you have to be very careful with the language, but it's also the evolution. The Big Bang is also a theory, right? Theory is just like the highest valued word that you have in science, like the theory of evolution, theory of Big Bang. It doesn't mean that we don't know that it didn't happen, just that they formulated it like that. And he says we know this happened, but they always use the word theory beforehand, which is the highest regarded state in science. So I don't know if he is being careful enough with his words.
Hello guys, today we have the evolution of Giga Cotton Eye Joe, 1861.
I've got my 6 years old, standing for Cotton Eye Joe.
Number 2, Cotton Eye Joe, 1964.
I'd have been married 40 years ago if I hadn't been knock-kneed Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye?
Number 3, Cotton Eye Joe, Rednecks, 1994.
If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? If it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
Number 4, Giga 2024.
Dagga digga dagga da oh, I've been married a long time ago. Where do you come from? What year to go? What do you come from? Bacalado. But dagga digga da oh, I've been married a long time ago. Where do you come from? What year to go? What year to come from? Chickenado.
It's over. Don't you get it? Very well. Elastic, welcome back. Samus, Spagner, Petretsky, K-Phil, Iron Boy, and Stizzy. They took my dir, welcome back. So welcome.
Never had my back. You're the biggest liar I've ever known. I've talked to so many people about you, and they all agree with me how impossible or how phony or how difficult you are. That's the blame shifting. Now, here's how it blows up. Keep in mind that I mentioned just a few minutes ago that the foundation of a narcissist relational style is built upon emotional incompetence. Narcissists, with all of this blame shifting and accusing, they illustrate, I don't know how to handle differences. I don't know how to handle diversity. I don't know what to do whenever there's a strain or a difficulty. And basically, their way of life is going to blow up on them because inevitably, highly predictably, they're going to have many episodes of brokenness in an interpersonal nature, and then they're going to have a sense of brokenness as an intrapersonal nature, in the sense that they just hold on to their dysregulated emotions. It just becomes a defining feature with them. They are broken people. And then on top of it, I want you to think, how many of you in the viewing audience have decided, I need to go no contact with this person, or at the very least, I need to go gray rock and keep things as minimal as possible? That's part of the blowing up that happens to the narcissist. They think they're winning and they think they're the best and the ideal, but when you look at people who have come into their inner circle, there's one experience after another of people saying, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to mess with you. And
That's
so
right. Don't mess with
that
the
being the
gamer.
case, narcissists have an ongoing, perpetual misery factor. It just doesn't go away. So what do? They keep on blaming anyway. And despite all the evidence to the contrary, it's like, but it can't be my fault. That being the case, there's one enormous emotion that they will never be able to come to terms with, but will continue to increase in their life, and it's the emotion of loneliness. Now, they'll say people just don't understand. But what that is a euphemism for is, I just don't feel like I'm connected at any kind of level. And it's like, right, that's called loneliness. And they wind up living in a deeper and deeper hole of loneliness. Typically what they do is they go on to their next group or their next victim, and then they set the whole set of circumstances up all over again, and they still refuse to introspect. That's what I mean when I say the strategy of blame shifting short term might get them off the hook. Long term, it guarantees their emotional isolation. So I'm hoping that you and I here on Team Healthy can take our observations of this ill-advised way of doing life and resolve, we can do a whole lot better in our relating style. This blame shifting is not something that we want to do. There's one enormous insight that narcissists miss as they continue in their blame shifting, and that is closeness, love, meaningful connections are a direct byproduct of knowing each other's humanity. Where we've gone wrong, or where we have miscalculated, or how we've had to shift and learn from our mistakes. The more we go into that kind of space with each other, we actually can have a deeper and fuller sense of acceptance and a fuller sense of connection. Like, I'm human, you're human, good. Let's celebrate the fact that we can work together in making strides in the positive direction. It's in the admission and the acknowledgement and the working through of our shared imperfection and our shared humanity that we can then also have, like I say, that sense of shared togetherness, and that's where we find peace. Blame shifting blows up on a narcissist because they have lots of loneliness and they have no internal peace.
Peace out, motherfucker. A bearded person, Camille Lead, Einmax, Vegas, Lucky Lidl, Eisenes, Eden XKS, Fubuki, and iFood. Thanks for the subs and the resubs. Coolest monkey as well. Ace for base. El Chiapasi. Thank you, boys. 2 years of Mr. Ovox says, what a fucking... And then some ASCII. I don't know what it says. Thank you, Rob, for the 2 years. Dwarf King for the 2 years. 2 years, very force. Welcome back. Join the badges. 2 years of Mr. Embrick. -2 years, Mr. Force. Megalol, I guess. Carl Combs with the 115 months, of course. Thank you, ladies. 3 years on Bezelye Cav. Fuck you, man. He says Ugandan Loki with the 6 years. My favorite narcissist. Shut the fuck up, man. Parias with the 3 years. Can I get a kiss, Mr. Force? No, you can get a cringe face like everyone else of these anniversary subs. Either way, anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, we're done with Los Linkos for today, but I wanted to start a speedrunning game today. We are probably doing GTA Vice City because it is a sub 1 hour kind of run, which is a good peso, but we're gonna have to watch some kind of run beforehand. Without the whatever it is that makes it sub 10 minutes, the SSU. Oh, speedrunning tutorial. Look at that. This looks
Hello,
cool.
everyone.
We'll probably break it down into
say a year ago, probably
into segments of like 25 minutes or 20 minutes. Otherwise, it's too much to remember. This ain't a link, man. Rules do not apply. Fuck. Rules do not apply.
probably a bit more than that at this point. I made a no SSU tutorial. It was made essentially for beginners, and it took off really well. And a lot of people have found it really useful and thanked me here and there. You know, shout-outs to me for helping them learn the game and everything.
You need
but
Japanese
since then,
version for 100% no SSU.
Quite a lot of stuff has changed.
Wait,
New
what?
strats have been found, and even though I made a part 2 to kind of rectify a lot of the mistakes, a lot of people still just check part 1 to learn the game. And
Is that true?
I'm not really happy with that.
What is SSU? I thought it was some teleport shenanigans. What do you mean? Can someone explain to me that has any idea? Any idea? I think the Japanese version is just because dialogue and shit or subtitles or something is faster, as usually the case. Bro, what is this shit? You OBS, man. Yeah, every day is leaked. Someone explain to me what the fuck the SSU actually is. It's just no SSU. No, the Japanese version has some exploits for duping missions. You need to run that version or it will crash all the time. What the fuck? Script stack underflow. Yeah, I don't know what it means. Alright. 1 second. I don't understand. So I need a Japanese version of this?
With the way that turned out, there's a lot of editing mistakes.
The Japanese version is the censored version where some of the scripts was changed. Was changes which lets you do a few more exploits. You need the classic edition first and then patch it. Ah, that's annoying. Third party shit, man. That's annoying. I just like to start my fucking Steam game. You need, but in the end, for a glitch, it crashes the original. My god. My god. Alright, do we have any other contenders? Any other contenders? Alright, let's see here.
Hello, Mr. Force. I noticed that you want to do speedruns. Have you considered doing Super Mario 64 16-star speedrun? They are quite fast and relatively easy to
Because
do.
it's emulator.
There are some tutorials on YouTube.
I don't want a fucking emulator, man. Fuck the emulator. I just want to start my Steam game, alright? Because it's the current year after all. Half-Life 1. Let's see what the... $25 minutes. That's not bad. 25-minute world record. Actually, what is one? There's Steam, there's PlayStation 2, and then there's one. W-O-N. What is one? What is one? OG? Xbox original. Oh, okay. That one is faster. Okay, sure. I was looking forward to a Vice City, but we also haven't done a first person speedrun ever. I could do... Wait, I don't even have Half-Life on the... Is Half-Life on the Steam? Why don't I have it? I don't have Half-Life 2. I swear we played Half-Life not long ago. Like the original. Where the fuck did I play that then? Oh, was it Black Mesa? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. We need a fairly recent, what? Half-Life speedrun tutorial. I don't know which the tutorial is the best one. Setting up your game.
Welcome to my speedrun tutorial for Half-Life 1. So this is going to be for easy difficulty and both scripted and scriptless categories. So it's kind of a hybrid tutorial for both categories, but mainly for the easy difficulty. So
I don't want the script. I don't want the scripted one. I want the scriptless. Fuck, why are they so bad? Here.
We're going to perform a very hard trick called obby boosting. We are going to use this bot that is right in front of me to make it over to the other side of this giant gap. This obby boost is mandatory, and you need to be able to do this in once, since it saves a lot of time. So the way this works is that if you interact with an object using your E button, which is bound to plus use, you can push this box very fast towards any direction for some reason. So let's try it towards the left. So I hold my A button while interacting with it. It flies to the left. And if I do it to the right with D, it flies to the right. So our goal is to find the correct timing to fit in a jump or a crouch when the box reaches its max speed, to be able to maintain the box's speed over the gap. Okay, so let's try this. So the way I do this is to start walking sideways using D before I interact with the box, because it will give me like 320 speed at the start, which makes it easier than just standing still. So as you can see, I get like 319, 320 speed going sideways. So I start a bit behind the box, so I can start my sideway. I can start walking sideways. So like the best way of learning this is to try get the speed without jumping in the start. So you can just play around with your E and D timing and see if you can get really good speeds like this. So 1.5 is pretty good. 0.5. So just try to find this timing. 1.2. 1.6, 1.5, 1.7 almost. So yeah, just try to learn this timing. The thing is, when like I reach my max walking speed with D, I interact with the object holding E, while I still keep holding D. When the box reaches the max speed, I release E while still holding D. So you need to like release E while still holding E, like that. When you feel that you're ready to like start practicing with the plus jump time.
Right, I mean I get that mechanic already. Let's see what.
Hello everyone, I'm Preach and this is my Half-Life speedrunning tutorial part 1, how to set up your game and key bindings. So first of all, to set up your game, you need to own Half-Life on Steam. Just make sure you own it, and after that go to speedrun.com Half-Life 1 resources. You wanna download Gold Source package or 2005 package. Most people use 2005 because it's more stable and have better FPS. But if you have issues with this, like some FPS drops or something, you can then try the 2005 package. But if you're gonna download this,
bro, this is scripted shit again. Like, what is this shit, man? It's literally some bunny hopping shit, man. What are you talking about? Okay, now fuck this. Fuck this, man. Another suggestion that isn't fucking third party shit, man. What the fuck? I would do Portal, but I get very nauseous, very sick. Like motion sickness and shit like that. I think I might get motion sick and shit. Unironically. A Jump King is nah, it's not fun. It's not a fun speedrun. It really is not. Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead. Let's see what the category is.
Forsen, Shiny and White, it's a speedrunning game and first-person pagman.
What the fuck did you say about me, little bitch? Neon White? I'm not gonna speedrun a game I've never played before. Alright, that's then you don't understand, you don't appreciate, you know, the skips, etc. Fuck that. Alright, let's see here. Left 4 Dead. Bro, this is a fucking no speed glitch. Left 4 Dead 1. This is a dead ass motherfucking category. At least Left 4 Dead 1. Left 4 Dead is a terrible idea. The speedruns are way too scuffed and specific. Way too scuffed and specific. Most speedruns are very specific. What do you mean? Scuffed is one way, but Mirror's Edge. I don't know if I ever played Mirror's Edge, I'll be honest. I don't remember. I don't remember if I played it. So Subnautica, bro, that shit is gonna take fucking months. There's no way there's a fast sub 1 hour run for Subnautica. There's no way in hell. 28 minutes? Really? Glitched? I'm fine with glitched if it's the most popular category. Glitchless sub 1 or on 1 hour. Bioshock Infinite. That is interesting. Hang on, let me check on that. Bioshock Infinite. That's a good game. 1 hour 30. It's a bit too long. It's a bit too long. A bit too long. I'm afraid. Otherwise, that would have been a good game, actually. Outer Wilds, not Outer Worlds. Cuphead. I mean, Cuphead is... I think it's too close to a Souls-like in terms of it's just about knowing patterns and bosses. There aren't any cool skips or anything you can do, and I've already done a couple of Souls-like speedruns, so it's too close in that sense, I think. doing Terraria, man. It's too close to Minecraft. I want something fresh. I want something fresh, man. Resident Evil.
Why not play the most popular speed run game ever? Super Mario 64.
Bro.
16-star runs is perfect for beginner. Good mix of tricks and movement. Beginner time around 30 minutes. All you need is an emulator.
All you need is an emulator. That's exactly what I don't want to get. That's literally what I don't want to get. Batman Arkham games. Do you want to do a Batman
You'll
game?
speedrun the original Mafia, the city of lost heaven.
Batman game. Vice City Definitive Edition? Wait a second. What did I have? Did I have Definitive Edition? No, I had the other one. I don't... where do I see the... What is it called on Steam? Definitive... I don't see it on my Steam. I remember there was a definitive like GTA 3, but it wasn't called Definitive. What is it called on Steam? Because I can't find it. It's not on the GTA or Grand Theft Auto.
Forsen, Angry Dog, you should play Super Mario 64. You can play it from your Nintendo Switch. Angry Dog, Super Mario 64.
No.
Angry Dog.
Shut the fuck up. We're not
Shut
playing...
the fuck up. You missed. Missed again, H.
It's called Remastered. Remastered BioShock. Bro, it's not in my Steam anymore. Why is that? I swear I don't have it in my Steam library. I remember us downloading the remaster / the definitive edition. Why is it not in the Steam? Oh, it wasn't the Rockstar launch.
Hello, Forsen. I noticed that you want to try speed running again. But how about instead Nordic walk games? I heard it is very healthy for people of a certain age.
Don't listen to Henderson. You are never too old for things. I speedrun all the time.
Which maybe an Batman Arkham game actually. Which one would be better, Arkham City or Asylum? The problem with Asylum is that they have a giga cutscene in the start for noobs.
Hit run,
we have
hit
to
run,
reset
hit
a
run,
lot.
hit run, 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 hit run. Hit run, 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 hit run.
Nah, Hitman is so fucking stupid. Fuck Hitman. Fuck a Hitman. Alright. Arkham City has a 53-minute world record on any percent.
Speedrun Halo Trilogy or Halo 2 on Legendary Pepe Life. It's on Steam.
Halo is a shit game. Halo is a real fucking shit game. Arkham City. Let's see if it's a straightforward without scripts and shit. Arkham City, any percent. Three years ago, 100%. No, not 100, any percent.
Assuming that you are playing on the PC version of the game. If you're playing on the console version, you're going to have to modify a lot of these tricks and sequence breaks because they won't all work the exact same way. But I'm going to be showing you how to set up and then run the PC version of the game. PC version is the fastest version of the game.
We already speedrun Donkey Kong 2.
We play on the latest version, which is the Steam version. So if you buy this game on Steam, you should be good to go. Also, if you buy on Steam, there's no DLC separated or anything like that. So there's only one version of the game on Steam, and that really helps to simplify things, especially considering some other game communities have different versions, but whatever. We're not talking about them, we're talking about Batman. So, to get started, this is coming off. I'm assuming that
I think this World Championship released today. Those are some super fresh games.
Yeah, I'm not setting up my fucking game capture. Alright, I'm too lazy for that shit.
Have freshly installed the game. You have, or perhaps you have played through it and you're interested in running it. So on Steam, I went ahead and just hit play and configure PC settings. So we've loaded up this, this little launcher. We can go ahead and click settings.
How about you
and we've
try
got
speedrunning, deciding on a game
display
to
settings that I
speedrun
do
the
want to go.
old man?
How about you try speedrunning, deciding on a game to speedrun? Well, I am. I bet it will be a new record.
Over, because this is really, some of these are pretty important. So first of all, full screen resolution. If you're streaming the game or doing some window capture run, I would recommend that you do not use full screen and that you use a resolution smaller than your monitor resolution. The reason is you can't do borderless windowed mode on this game very well.
You cannot do borderless windowed if I'm streaming the game. If I'm streaming this game, I want full screen. What do you mean? I want full screen. Bro, why would I play this resolution?
Been using like borderless gaming or other programs like that, they just don't work well at all. So what I do is...
Wait, did we have issues with this
Hello,
shit?
Forsen. I got a few questions. First of all, is it an old meter to smoke cigarettes for the ladies, or is it still currently working? Unsure if it got patched. Also, when was the last time you washed your stinky winky legs? XD. XQCL Hazel mandatory.
I don't know, most girls snooze in Nordic countries now, more than smoking, so I guess it depends on where you live. Right.
I have the game set to windowed mode, set full screen to no, and then I have resolution. This is basically the highest 16:9 resolution that I can do. This is very important.
Why?
VSync
Like,
here.
does he have a wooden PC or what is he on about right now? I don't understand. Why is he doing this resolution? Wait, what? This doesn't make any sense. Performance.
Going to need to turn off. If you turn this on, the game, it's not quite proper VSync. It just limits your frame rate to 60 frames per second, whereas the default frame rate limit is 62 without VSync enabled. There are frame specific tricks that we do in the run, so make sure that this is turned off, set to no.
Sure.
Anti-aliasing, I have set disabled. If you have a powerful enough PC, you can probably get away with it. Also, I just realized that this is, like, weirdly cropped. Why is this doing this? Okay, now you guys can see it. I mean, you weren't really missing much. Anti-aliasing, I have set to disabled, but that's more personal. Stereoscopic 3D, hopefully I don't need to tell you to turn that off. DirectX 11 features, make sure that these are turned off. DirectX 11 is implemented super poorly in this game, so that needs to be set to off, and then tessellation will be set to off as well. The rest of these, with the exception of physics, you can basically set to whatever you'd like.
Secure or Bloodborne feels okay, man. 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 Secure or Bloodborne feels okay, man.
Yeah, I already done the Souls-like, so I don't think I will do them just yet. I already have 2 under my belt. Maybe more in the future, but I don't know though if this game if he's talking about the same game as the Arkham City Game of the Year edition.
If you were going to do Half-Life 1, why not do Bioshock 1 or Half-Life 2? They are both under an hour.
Because I don't think Half-Life 2 is, unless you're doing some giga shit. Super glitch is like 8 minutes or something, and the other one is over an hour. I don't know about Bioshock Infinite. Arkham City. Is this the Game of the Year? Because I'm looking at the speedrun.com and it doesn't say Game of the Year, it just says PC. It's the one with all DLCs. Okay. Bioshock 1 is 30 minutes speedrun. Alright, well, I mean...
my
I
PC...
didn't like Bioshock enough to... Like, the Bioshock 1 enough to speedrun it. Bioshock Infinite was good, but Bioshock 1 is just mediocre, I think.
Quick Forsen, pause everything. Pause it, Mr. Force.
What?
Thank you, I know a video game to speedrun. Have ever heard of Super Mario 64? I'm just kidding. What about speedrunning the original Super Mario Bros? You can play it from your Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, no, they have Giga 8's fucking pixel perfect, frame perfect shit in that game.
It's where I can run at very high settings. I do have motion blur turned off because it looks bad and it makes stream, video compression just destroys the game, especially if you're streaming at a lower bitrate. So I would definitely recommend you turn that one off, regardless of what your other settings
outdated, are. Right?
But then at the bottom we have hardware accelerated physics, which is kind of like DirectX 11, not implemented in the best way. So I would recommend, even if you've got a good NVIDIA.
Good evening, Mr. Force. How about a proper speedrun of Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy? Or Spira?
Insane Trilogy. Crash Bandicoot. Platformer.
via card, I would recommend you turn that off. Controls, we're actually not going to be mapping any controls through here unless you yourself would like to remap.
I didn't even play. Did I even play the Insane
Run
Trilogy
Fallout New
remaster?
Vegas. Depending on the category, you can either break it completely with tricks and glitches or take it more slowly.
Bro, there's no way Fallout New Vegas is under a fucking hour. Glitchless 23 minutes, really? I don't understand these. Oh, are these 4 different endings that you get? Yes Man, House, Legion. Oh, and it shows... it's too fucking complicated, man. Too fucking complicated, so many endings. Maybe it's good. I don't know, but stop interrupting
Controls,
me now. I'm watching this.
there are
See if it's
2
good.
important remaps that we'll be doing, but those are mouse wheel remaps, and so we'll be doing those in the INI files instead of in this menu.
What the fuck did you say?
Like to remap controls. There are 2 important remaps that we'll be doing, but those are mouse wheel remaps, and so we'll be doing those in the INI files instead of in this menu.
No!
But if you, for example, want to run forward
Stop
with
doing your fucking out-of-game modifying shit, alright?
a different button or something, then by all means remap that here. Go ahead and do that first before doing anything else in the setup. Because we're going to be setting some files to read only, which will make the launcher very unhappy if you decide to come back to it. So we're going to hit OK. Real quick, I'm going to hit play, which is going to make sure that those INI files are all sort of initialized correctly. We'll go ahead and just quit out of that real quick. And also, I will turn my volume down because that was very loud. Okay. So now we are going to go to My Documents, wherever this is on your computer. Go to your Documents folder. And if you just type in WB, it will pop down to WB Games and all your Arkham games, with the exception of Arkham Asylum. Put their, or some initialization files in here. So we're going to go to Arkham City Game of the Year, BM Game, Config, and we've got all these INI files set up. So to start off, we're going to go to BM Engine. There are a few things that you're going to want to check. First off, language. You are going to want to set to ESN, which is going to change the language of the game to... whoops, can't really see the whole thing. That's going to change the language of the game to Spanish, which is slightly faster than English. So I would recommend you do that. I'm also going to, real quick, just Control F, make sure there's no other places where we need to change the language, and it doesn't look like there is, so that's good. Go ahead and hit Control F or your Find option and type in max smooth, and it'll pop down to max smooth frame rate. Hey, chicken nuggets. So you want to make sure that this is set to 62 in case you set this to something else or whatever. 62 is the default setting. You need to make sure that that is correct. There's also one more thing you can do optionally, which is if you're playing in windowed mode. By default, what the game does is if you Alt-Tab out of the game when it's in windowed mode to like do something else when, you know, on a browser or whatever, the game will pause itself, which is kind of irritating. So if you type in focus, it's called, here it is, pause on loss of focus, and we can go ahead and just type in
turn
false,
to talk
and
over
then
the video. Sleepy Joe tries to get you to play Super Mario. Don't listen to him. You are neither Italian nor a plumber, even there is an awful lot of shit on your streams. You are a Swedish Viking, Mr. Force. Play Valheim Hardcore.
Oh my god. I mean, why do you have to do Hacker Man?
other instance of that. So go ahead and set that to false, and that will make sure that when you load up the game, as long as you're not watching a pre-rendered cutscene, you can alt-tab out of the game, and it'll work just fine. Then, what you're going to want to do after that is BM Engine INI, right-click, click Properties, and then click Read Only, and hit OK. And that's going to prevent the game from making any...
speedrun category for Fallout New Vegas is the Yes Man ending. You don't have to bother with the other endings.
Any adjustments to this INI file when you boot it up or when you go into the launcher, etc., etc. We don't need to do anything in BM Game, I don't think, right? Yeah. Don't adjust that. Now what we're going to do, and I will make a link to this in the description, is there is a
Hello,
Arkham City
Mr. Force.
guide.
Here is a better speedrun tutorial
So let me go
for
to the
Arkham City that doesn't
speedrun.com
do
page for Arkham
stupid
City.
third-party shenanigans.
And we go to guides, and I'll put a link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube.
If Forsen was...
Oh my god. Alright, what is this?
Fallout New Vegas does not require anything for you to download. The only thing you need to do is cap FPS to 60. I know no further links, but here is a tutorial on how to speedrun the game. Minus 20 lul.
Lines, your Fallout_default.ini. You see that in like description or on the SRCOM guide I've made. You also want to rebind quick save and quick load to buttons you can easily reach, such as U and G, but that's a personal preference, entirely up to you which keys you want to bind it to. I have also unbinded and bound mouse 2 from anything, so I can perform a glitch called time stop. And like display settings doesn't really matter. I like to have subtitles on. And the gameplay settings you want to have very easy, because enemy health is lower. No kill cams, because that wastes time. And like saves are personal preference. So you start the timer when you skip this cutscene here. So it starts in the load screen. It's a consistent start point. And this text pop-up can
Speedrun Elden Ring.
like within
You always
instantly
skip
to
every
6 to 8
single
seconds.
bus anyway, and well, record is 20 minutes. Never mind, I remember how shit you were at that game. Try speed running surviving narcissism videos on YouTube about delusional people and cure brain rot instead.
At least I'm not a fucking new friend who doesn't know that I already speedrun Elden Ring, alright? You fucking retard, shut the fuck up.
Seconds after you start, you'll be prepared to press down arrow on the keyboard and then enter. You do that quickly, it pauses. And if you hear now, my voice files are in Italian. That saves 4 seconds in this intro. But that's in no way necessary for your run. Just some extra bullshit I did. And now I can't stop using it. But if you really want to use it, there's a...
You are always saying that chat are so much worse playing games than you.
follow.
Time for you to prove it by speedrunning this game. You played it before, and it's almost under 1 hour. Pepe left.
Bro, I'm not checking your links. Stop linking me
Discord.
shit. I'm fucking
So this
trying to watch
screen,
something
you need to
here.
be prepared to press enter. Just here's the way.
Non posso dire che l'avrei
You can easily hear it when Doc Mitchell talks. And have like
Io sono Doc Mitchell.
that will gain.
Solo una.
And working. It's important you bind this last. You click this last because when you menu with the arrow keys, the default position will like the position you the cursor will place that is always the one you last clicked. If I click this last and bring up the menu and press up arrow, it will default to the grenade
Do not
rifle.
listen to that orange man.
If I click
I
this
do
last,
want to speedrun. Basically, you.
What Joe Biden here is trying to say is that you should play Super Mario Bros. Easy setup. And very fast and easy to speedrun.
Fuck off, sleepy man.
I'm not playing Super Mario, shut the fuck up.
bring up the menu and press up arrow. It will default to this revolver. And the revolver is what we want, the entire run.
Entire run? It's high noon.
So, now to the glitches. The real glitches. Type of movement. When you... This glitch is called reload dashing. When you swap ammo, it's 2 by default. And buffer a Pip-Boy screen by pressing F2. It will bring up this menu. And when you hold W and unequip it and bring down the menu again, it will dash in the direction you hold. Or was holding before you brought up the menu. This is a glitch that takes a bunch of practice to get down. And even though you can menu with the
Hey Mr. Force,
mouse,
since you are insistent
mouse,
into becoming a
don't
speedrunner
recommend it because
and the autistic community, are you thinking of transitioning into a Swedish female? That is very brave of you, Forsen. I hope you become very pretty. You should get a boob job in Turkey.
1, it's slower, and 2, it has a chance of not working. You move around a lot when you click it. Like if I move around my mouse like this, the dash will fail. So always use the keyboard. It's awkward, but it's something you get used to. Quick save and quick load when you're close to ground to save yourself from fall damage, etc. So again, dump, bind on 1. And I like to look this way, do the dashing. Hopefully not get launched, but sometimes you can't help getting launched. That's just random. And next dash I would like to look at this direction. Do the dash. Hopefully I don't get launched. And anytime between this point and the
Hello,
next
Mr.
dash,
Force.
you will get
I can see you are having a hard time picking
Are you
game
sure
to
you-
speedrun. May I suggest the game called Utter Wilds? It is quite easy with a lot of categories. That's Utter Wilds, not Utter Worlds, BTW.
This is your character screen. That's you want to press
May
the
suggest it.
bottom option. Like yes, I'm finished.
I will decline.
This dash I just look this direction, go forward. You will get the habit to always quick save and quick load after every dash, because this glitch is really volatile and will most likely crash a game at any point. Again, just look this direction. We're gonna make a way to the Hidden Valley. And next, this dash here, I wanna interrupt with the QSQL.
Wait,
Because
what?
otherwise I go too far. And this is the like discovery point. And when you discover it, you instantly want to fast travel to Hidden Valley. Get a bit further ahead. And here you wanna go east of the fast travel. Just keep dashing. Follow this path here. Use kill to like interrupt earlier sometimes. Sometimes the route won't go exactly the same every time, so we wanna need to adapt to that sometimes. Now here is another concept you can do with the dashing. You initiate the dash and move your mouse slightly right after you initiate the dash. You can curve it like this. I went right. They're just going forward. Technical. I went slightly curved to right. And when you get to this exact like line, you wanna bring out the people.
I mean, I don't mind, but it's honestly.
I noticed you are trying to watch a speedrunning video, but you keep pausing to listen to voices inside your head. Pausing is pretty unethical in a speedrun. I think you should restart the video every time instead of pausing.
Subnautica is good, no setup. Yeah, I mean, this game just seems fine, but it's just... it's not very interesting, like... it's not a very interesting game to speedrun, I think. Outlast 1, bro, that shit is definitely above an hour. Like, shut the fuck up.
Mr. Force, you should speedrun building your car, the Satsuma, in the game My Summer Car. We are ready, Mr. Force. We are ready.
Hey everyone, my name's Tomato Anus, also known as Don't Capitalize My Name, also known as Churro Pequeño, and this is an any % survival speedrun of Subnautica. This run is performed by Eclipsed, the current world record holder for this category, who also helped me write the script to make sure that I didn't done goof. If you'd prefer to watch either this run without commentary or Eclipse's current world record, they're both linked in the description. Additionally, this is an any % run, so glitches are allowed, but if you'd prefer to watch a glitchless run, I've linked the current glitchless record by Cinnamon Cookies in the description as well. If you've never played Subnautica before, it's an open world survival action adventure game set on an ocean planet. We've crash landed on this planet, and the
Mr.
game's
Force.
gameplay loop consists of
I
collecting
suggest
resources.
speedrunning the decision about which game to speedrun. It's quite easy if you don't listen to retarded donners, my chat, and go for my suggestion instead, which is Ledo Island. Yes, Ledo Island. World record is 41:24, which is beatable.
Lego Island, yeah, I don't think so.
Interacting with wildlife and building things like tools, bases, and submersibles, with our overall goal being to...
Is there RNG in Subnautica or not? I forget. Like where shit spawns. I don't think so. I don't think so. No RNG, right? Yeah.
To escape the planet.
It's a little bit RNG with the things that swim around, like fish, right? That you might need. Because they always move a little bit. But they should be moving on a cycle too, so if you're on pace.
This run is done on the survival difficulty, which is the game's default mode where we have to manage health, hunger, thirst, and oxygen, and if we die, then we respawn, but with certain items removed from our inventory. In order to complete our overall goal of escaping the planet, we have a few things we need to accomplish, but they're sort of spoilers to just reveal right up front. This may seem antithetical to speedrun videos, but I like to try to avoid spoiling games unless it's absolutely necessary to understand what's happening. For these purposes, certain things on our to-do list this run are censored. When we get to the point where we talk about these items, I'll provide a spoiler warning for spoiler avoiders to mute the video for a bit so you can still enjoy the video without having the details of the plot spoiled. There will be visual gameplay spoilers throughout the run though, so you have been warned. With that all being covered, let's get into the—
Hey Chicago guy, I'm home from my safari. Had to swim at the police station on the way back. You would not believe the trip.
Hey Minnesota guy, glad you're home. Try my shake.
Oh, okay.
It's a mix of parsley and beef.
What? Why would you make this?
Mainly to see if I could.
That's fair. Boy, I was really looking forward to trying that. I haven't eaten in months, so it seemed like the perfect thing to tie me over to dinner, don't you know?
You should have a midday square then.
Oh, I've heard of these. They're the first functional chocolate bar, right? Made entirely out of ingredients that are raw.
Oh my god.
There's a bit more prerequisite info we need to go over. First is that the run is done on a down-patched version of the game, with the patch being from September 2018. In the game's speedrun history, it used to be more important for the game to be down-patched, but it's not as important nowadays aside from two things being doable on this patch but not later ones. Secondly, the keybinds that Eclipse uses are a bit different.
Wait, is this actually, do I need to down patch? If so, mods, you have to scroll up and ban everyone who suggested Subnautica.
Hello, Mr. Force.
Play Super Mario Odyssey.
I remember you really liked playing this game.
You will love how nice the movement is.
You don't need to do super technical moves.
You can introduce more tech as you go. It will be really fun.
No. It will not be fun. I'm not fucking setting up my game capture. Alright? Stop it. Wait, so wait, what is he saying here actually?
In the game's
of living in Chicago, and
there's a bit more prerequisite info we need to go over. First is that the run is done on a down-patched version of the game, with the patch being from September 2018. In the game's speedrun history, it used to be more important for the game to be down-patched, but it's not as important nowadays aside from two things being doable on this patch but not later ones. Secondly, the keybinds that
right click in Steam and click older version. Is that a thing? What do you mean? There is no such thing.
Hello, Mr. Force. Clinical psychologist here. I know why you can't decide on a game. You have been conditioned by Minecraft, molded by it, broken by it, and even made to do unspeakable acts on your petty F and loving wife BB. Only Terraria can fill that void.
You should speedrun Quake One. The world record is less than 12 minutes. Have a look, see, Mr. First.
Fuck Doom, man. I'm not doing Mirror's Edge because I don't think I played the original. So why? Oh my god. Properties, betas, password, speedrunners? What? That's not a thing. Are you talking shit? Wait, are you talking shit or what? Is that something the devs implemented?
Hello, Mr. Force. How about you speedrun the game Dead Cells in the fresh file category? Current record is 8 minutes and was last broken 5 months ago. It has a few RNG elements and is basically just running, jumping, and fighting a few bosses.
Wait, you're fucking right. This works actually. This actually works. Opt into speedrunners September 2018, which I'm assuming is this patch then. Dead cells in the fresh file category. Current record is 8 minutes and was broken 5 months. There's a few RNG elements, basically just running, jumping, and fighting people. Yeah, I mean, that is a lot of RNG, is it not? 8 minutes. I mean, we played Dead Cells, but that's a roguelike. I guess people... yeah, I mean, I'm not sure. Speedrun Quake 1, the world record is less than 12 minutes. Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking for the shortest fucking... That's not the criteria here. I'm just saying sub 1 hour and a good game. Quake 1 is kinda I'll be honest. Okay, but I
Eclipse uses are a bit different than standard. Subnautica gives you the option to bind 2 keys to 1 action, so Eclipse plays with both the left mouse button in scrolling down bound to breaking rocks, and both the right mouse button in scrolling up bound to moving items in inventory and storage screens. This lets him do things like break rocks and pick up a ton of items quickly by scrolling to spam inputs, and also spam inputs to interact with multiple things in a single sweep of the camera. The last thing we need to go over before the run is resources and how they're dropped. In short, the speedrun of this game is a lot of resource collection and resource management. There's a total amount of each resource that we need to collect during the run, and we'll be keeping track of how much we have of each resource compared to how much we need. Throughout the run, Eclipse will be collecting resources, crafting things with them, and mentally keeping track of how many of each resource he's collected. Resources are either harvested from deposits of said resource, oftentimes using a tool to do so, or harvested...
Yeah, I just realized that this is fucking crafting. This is literally a survival game. I didn't think of that when I started this. This is literally a fucking survival game. I just... Oof. Keeping track of all of these fucking ingredients is...
from the planet's flora and fauna. Some resources, though, are available for collection from something called a harvesting node. Harvesting nodes are mineral deposits holding resources that can be broken by the player's hands rather than having to use a tool, and when broken, give you one of several items. The game determines what item to give you when you break a harvesting node by way of something called a resource bucket. Think of resource buckets as exactly what they sound like, a bucket that holds resources. Each type of harvesting node has its own resource bucket, and whenever you harvest a node, a resource is drawn from that node's bucket and that resource is dropped for you. There's a few different kinds of resource buckets harvested in the run, one for every type of harvesting node that we break, and like I said a moment ago, the buckets have a chance to drop one of several resources. The easiest way to explain how it's chosen which resource is dropped is with an example, so let's use limestone outcrops first.
Yeah,
the way limestone outcrops are set up is for every 2 harvested you get 1 titanium and 1 copper ore. The first time you harvest a limestone outcrop, you have a 50-50 chance of getting either titanium or copper ore, and whichever one you get, then the next limestone outcrop you harvest, you're guaranteed to...
fuck man, there's so much crafting in this game. I didn't think about it when I started looking this up. It's too close to Minecraft, man. It's too much crafting. Hotline Miami speedrun. Fuck Hotline Miami. Vice City Definitive Edition. I don't know if anyone speedruns it. Vice City Definitive. There isn't even a fucking category for the game on the speedrun. Yeah. Like what the fuck? There isn't even a fucking... They don't even have a game for it. Bro, look up Shadows of Evil speedrun. I haven't played Shadows of Evil, right? No games I haven't played. It goes for fucking Mirror's Edge. Skyrim. Skyrim is super cancer. It's like the New Vegas one with the like fly through the world shit. It's remastered. Remastered released in 2012. But we played one that was released recently. That was a definitive edition. Oh, never mind. It's the same one maybe? Definitive? "48 minutes world record. Removal of frame rate cap rule for definitive edition runs." Unrestricted frame rate setting. Oh no, that's so cancer. No, that rule is not gonna fly with me, man. I remember when we played Definitive Edition and there was something really fucking bad if you didn't cap your FPS. Or if you didn't cap your, if you didn't have VSync on in that game. It was really terrible. I don't know if it was lag or if it was giga speed, like unreasonable fucking speed when driving. I think it was something like that. That's so cancer, man. It was unplayable without VSync on. Now they removed it because nerds are min-maxing the runs. Outlast 1 is 4.5 hours, man. I already said, shut the fuck up. Holy
Imagine not speed running legendary to San Andreas. Are you retarded, Mr.
Oh, you
Force?
retarded. Huh? It's fucking billions of hours. Fucking Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas. 3 hours, man. World records. Do you know how long that takes me? I can't even do a fucking one run stream per stream. You're so stupid. Like fuck. Shadow is the Colossus. I haven't played Shadow of the Colossus. I haven't played it. I have not played it. Doom Eternal. Fuck Max Payne, man. That shit is pain. Half-Life 2. Alright, let's see what Half-Life 2 is. Half-Life 2. 37 minutes. New engine. Any percent. Wait, any percent no void clip or any percent? The times are literally the same almost. I guess any percent no void clip is the most popular category they have. I don't know what void clip is, but I'm going for the most popular category. LRT, RTA. What is LRT? Is that the in-game run time? Or what is loading times removed? Loading times removed. 47 minutes.
Hello, Mr. Force. Sorry to say this is a long time base, but perhaps you should play Farming Simulator, something that people your old age are capable of playing, even being able to play it good. Your pro-playing days are over. It's pointless. Aware.
How about you shut your mouth when you're talking to the God Gamer, huh? Oh no.
Hello everyone, my name's Tomato Anus, also known as the Whittle Wiener Wielder, and today we're going over a segmented any percent
Hello,
speedrun of
Forsen.
Half-Life 2
Just
and how the
do a
world record holder
speedrun of
Peng
Jump
beats
King.
the game in under 40 minutes. Peng put together this run special for this video and also helped with writing the script to make sure it's all as accurate as possible. This is specifically a speedrun of the any percent no void clip category. The typical rules of any percent apply, but void clipping isn't allowed. Void clipping is when you utilize tick perfect saving and loading to maintain horizontal velocity while you're out of bounds in the void. While void clipping allows you to cut across levels and shave about 3 minutes off your time, it adds like 15 minutes of loading screens to the
Maybe
run,
speedrun
and it's super
some
annoying to
games
perform.
on
So
your
in
Switch.
general, no
You
void
could do
clipping is the
Mario
more popular
Odyssey,
category.
Legend
Real quick,
of
we gotta talk
Zelda,
movement.
or
The
any
main
other
movement tech
games
is
that are on
accelerated
there.
hopping. A-hop for short. There's a limit to how fast you can move, and if you start going above that limit, the game adds speed opposite the direction you're moving. But it is possible to trick the game into thinking you're moving a different direction than you are. Peng has a command called plus strafe bound to his spacebar. With the plus strafe command, whenever he holds space, he can use his mouse to move Morgan Freeman around. By using this to move backwards whenever he jumps forward, the game thinks that he's traveling backwards and hitting the speed cap, so it keeps adding speed forwards to slow him down, not knowing that he's actually traveling forwards. A-hopping forward and back are called accelerated forward hopping, AFH, and accelerated back hopping, ABH. You can also accelerated side hop, ASH, which requires you to press both S and one of the side directional keys at the same time, and there's a bit more detail to them, but they're more niche than AFH and ABH. Lastly, due to how Half-Life 2 applies speed caps, you gain speed faster if you're crouched and walking as opposed to sprinting. Alright, why don't we get into the run? Previously on Tomato Anus.
I accidentally made a lot of me by time traveling. Yeah, you don't get your time machine back. Anyway, as for the Chicago guys you fuck.
So the run opens with a minute-long cutscene that you can't speed up or skip, but you can walk around during it and rotate G-Man, which, that's pretty fun, I guess. After G-Man's speech about how gamers need to rise up and take back what's theirs, Peng is going to save load lag to clip out of the train. Using the game's console, he has a button bound to making a save and loading it at the same time. This is called a save load. If you repeatedly save load and chain together a bunch of saving and loading, NPCs and moving objects freeze for an amount of time relative to the number of saves and loads you chained. Save load lagging stops the train cars for a moment before they try to snap back into place, and doing that a second and a half after the game begins causes the trains to snap back into place incorrectly, with the train car behind Peng clipping into his car and pushing him out of it. He A-hops here and ramps off the sloped surface of a bumper on the train track to launch over some invisible walls. He takes no fall damage since you're invincible at this part of the game. He takes a collect call on the road here and hits a trigger to start a cutscene, then moves
Fucking
slowly
wins in
since if he moves
Outlast
too fast,
when
he'll lock the
80% is 4
NPCs in
minutes,
place and be unable
not
to
4
progress.
hours.
He has to wait for the
Limitless
cutscene to
is
finish
50
so an
minutes.
invisible wall
Check it
disappears
out.
and he can then take his
Requires
call.
no setup. Oh!
Yeah, okay. But do you want to do a 4-minute speed run? What the fuck is the point of that? Huh? That's a shit category. That's an absolute shit category. Hey, what the fuck? Glitchless is 50 minutes? Wait. What are you talking about? I just looked. Outlast.
Forsen, you should think about speedrunning Pokemon games. They are games for kids and children. And well, you're a man shield.
Wait, glitchless. Any percent. Oh, I swapped to whistleblower. That was 4 hours. I don't know what whistleblower there is. Glitchless. Well, there's a lot of people speeding in this category actually. Alright, I'll keep it in mind.
Into the small fence.
This one seems very, very technical.
area. So there's a piece of tech in the game called quantum crouching. It's done by crouching and then uncrouching, but you then crouch again before the game finishes uncrouching you. This puts you into a state where you're technically crouched, but your camera's in the normal standing position. If you hold a prop and uncrouch while you're in this state, your camera instantly gets moved down, then back up as the game tries to keep up with whether or not you should be crouched. Peng uses quantum crouching to more easily do an exploit called teleporting. Valve implemented a failsafe for if NPCs get stuck during a scripted scene. If an NPC gets blocked by something like a prop, then the NPC gets teleported to their destination. Peng is going to exploit teleporting by using quantum crouching to slam props into the heads of NPCs during scripted moments. This will teleport them to their destination and skip parts of scripted scenes. You don't have to quantum crouch in order to teleport people though. In fact, most runners don't even use quantum crouching, but Peng feels like that it makes teleporting easier for him. Teleporting isn't a one-size-fits-all solution though. Like, you can't just use it on every NPC to skip every scripted scene in the game. It depends a lot on how the scenes are structured, what the NPC's end goal is, and more. Oh, also a random side note, we don't get the HEV suit until the 3rd chapter, so until then, Peng is limited to just crouching and walking. No sprinting or running. As soon as the security door opens in front of him, Peng tells the Combine soldier the call is from Bob We Outta Baby It's a Boy and uses the phone to teleport him twice. This brings him to a room with a long cutscene in it where he'll grab a book and use it to make some Combine guys disappear like the cysts they are. This begins the over minute-long cutscene that has no applicable skip. There is technically a way to skip the cutscene with a glitch called B-box rotation, but it's pretty inconsistent and seemingly random, so it's really just in the proof of concept stage right now. While he waits for the cutscene, let's talk about a totally not controversial exploit used in runs that I'm sure won't elicit any comments below regarding this run's validity. Save deletion. Similar to Valve implementing a failsafe for if NPCs get stuck in scripted moments, they also implemented a failsafe in case the game can't find your save. If you attempt to load a save the game can't find, then the game loads you in with full health at the start of the map from your most recently loaded save. Speedrunners use the command console to bind a key that creates and loads a save with a really long name. More specifically, the save Peng makes is named This name is too long for the game to handle, so the game gives up and spawns you at the start of the map with full health, which is pretty much the same effect as just loading a map using the console, though this is technically allowed in speedrun since you're just making and loading a save with a long name. So here
Hello,
Peng uses
Force.
quantum crouch to
How about finally utilizing your fake Mensa IQ to speedrun Portal 2? Or for challenge experience Left 4 Dead 2 or Max Payne 3?
Because I get motion sickness from Portal, probably speedrunning. And Max Payne 3 I don't think is very fun. Left 4 Dead 2. We only checked Left 4 Dead 1, but I'm not sure. I don't know.
And teleport him to his destination next to a door that he
but
opens. After climbing this ladder and jumping out the window, Peng does his first save deletion as he opens this door and enters the next map. This loads him in at the start of the map, which is a few...
And how exactly does this save deletion work? Like, when am I entering this name? You know what I mean? When am I entering the name? I didn't see him enter anything. It's a macro.
How about you speedrun a Twitch ban by watching some educational animal videos on YouTube?
Why can't you just shut the fuck up, man? -1 fucking hour working at McDonald's. Like, what the fuck, man? It's a bind. Yeah, it's a bind, but when do I enter this shit then? Like, this is not a very good tutorial. Like, it's not explaining step by step. You know what I mean? Lots of custom console commands involved. Fuck, man. Why did he gotta do so much external shit? You know what I mean? Fuck. Like this game looks pretty fun, but there's fucking save shit. Alright. It's a maybe. Let's check the Outlast. Outlast. Glitchless. Mega Guide.
Hello, Mr. Force. I noticed that you are looking for a game to speedrun. Given how terrible you are at speedrunning games and your slow brain in your old age, I would suggest that speedrunning the logging is your only viable
If you have any
option
questions, do
given
not
your
hesitate to ask
disabilities.
in the Outlast speedrunning Discord server, which is also
Why is there not good tutorial for this? But why is there no good tutorial for this shit, man?
Hello, Forsen. You can check these 3. It's a fun 30-40 min run. The fights are fun to learn. A lot of bosses and pro speedrun. They can coach smiley face also guide vid.
No, I'm not.
If you have any questions,
shut the fuck up, okay? I don't want any more suggestions, alright? Shut the fuck up. I'm not clicking any motherfucking links, alright? I already said I don't want to do Dark Souls 3 because it has a giga fucking out of bounds, fucking annoying ass, blind ass fucking section. Alright, and I also said I don't want to do any other fucking Souls-likes because I already speedrun 2 motherfucking Souls-likes. Alright? I want to do another category. Another fucking genre. Like, what the fuck? Console is in game. You just bind it beforehand once. Okay, but can I get an actual fucking tutorial that isn't this fucking guy? Cause it's just shit. He's just explaining the idea behind it. I don't need to know exactly what the devs intended. You know, that's not relevant to the fucking speedrun. It's only relevant to know what to do and what it does. This one is not outdated, I hope.
So hello and welcome to the new Half-Life 2 setup and movement tutorial. I'm redoing this tutorial for 2 main reasons. First one being that today ghosting mod was banned, rest in peace. And the second one because the other one sucked so hard, so that's why I'm replacing it with this new one. Well, yeah. So I'm supposing you're coming from the tutorial doc this document that we use for like
I mean, he's Zero poor, but
tutorial,
he's
copying
probably
the Portal
knows
1.
his shit.
And basically, yeah, we gotta replace this. So this is the setup. You can skip to the time in the video to the movement tutorial. And well, the thing is, now you only can use 2 versions. One being source unpack.
Bro, now they're doing the third-party shit again. What the fuck? Bro, what? Why can't speedrunners be not autistic and stop using third-party shit and just speedrun a game as it is? Fucking in the Steam. Fuck. Released. Why are they so fucking retarded? Motherfucker. Alright. Is there a good Outlast one or not? Outlast. What is insane difficulty mode speedrun? Lunatic. That's not the category. Main game glitchless. Main game glitchless is the fucking category. Glitchless. There is a speedrun here. I think it's the world record actually. But I don't think it's a tutorial. Maybe it's obvious enough without a tutorial. Sometimes it's like that.
Oh, let's go. Like 8 minutes, I will end stream.
Okay. I'll just see if
Oh,
it's
let's
something
go.
like very complicated. I'm sure someone in chat knows. At least one person knows. Valerica Malauda, thank you for the 1 year. Murderer, Sikvik, Rigord, and Igorka, thank you.
Like 8 minutes, I will end stream.
Alright. Dude, why is he... There's no way this jumping is faster.
I mean, Alex, do you
if you have
remember
stamina, he's waiting for stamina.
I think you remember when the screenshot I took.
Jumping
when
is like
you doubted me.
0.01 seconds faster.
I mean, obviously you remember.
Okay, that's why he does it. It's not always the case that the speedrunners do shit because it's faster. Sometimes if jumping was equally fast as running, then they would do it because of, you know, like, I've been doing this like 100 times, 100,000 times, you know, I'm just gonna fuck around by jumping, you know, or they're waiting for a scripted thing or whatever.
You're not a doubter anymore. Nice. Welcome to the Phalanx family. And thanks for the follow.
I'm gonna get fucking jump scared speedrunning this game. Honestly.
Little pig.
Yeah, welcome to the Phalanx army. I will be the drill instructor. And you all will be recruits. Imagine. Yo, Emir. What's up? I'm doing good. I've got lots of runs going today.
You have a calling I've got how many runs to treasure?
I'm sorry, but why don't I have Outlast on Steam? Was Outlast on a different client?
Mr. Force, I see your title mentions games and shit, but all I see is the letter shit. Please clarify. For our intro, Pagman, old man gone senile. Just pick something already, you pepega.
H. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, 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 oh. What?
You never played Outlast 1? Bro, it was literally the first variety game we played on stream. It was literally the first one. You fucking new friend. I don't have it in my Steam though. Uh-oh. Must have been a different Steam account, right? It's not there. It's not there. It's not there, man. I just get it.
I think 3-4 runs to treasure, that's really good.
Jesus Christ, Jack. Just play some fucking Hearthstone. You are stalling harder than me when I tried to give a speech. Even if you find some game to speedrun today, I'd give it 5 streams max before you're too frustrated with mechanics and quit, you moral.
What are you talking about? I already have a fucking world record of the 5 streams.
Okay, bro. 3B ups, I'll take it. 312 should be like 0.8 ahead. It wasn't chain B hops. That was
Who did it first? BioShock Infinite or this game? Which game? This game, right? The fucking come from behind, turn around with the fucking the super jump scare. I don't know which one.
3B, just 3B hops. Don't you call
Outlast
them
came
chain
out first?
B hops when you get a lot in a row? Those were like singular one.
I don't remember.
Oh my god,
BioShock?
-1.
I don't know when BioShock Infinite came out. 2012? This is 2014.
You don't know KW.
I'm surprised even it's the camera.
Bruh.
so much yet for you to witness.
I don't get what's so funny.
Will you see it? Can you?
That he had a good
When
time?
you see it.
Our Lord, the Wall Rider, tearing his truth into the unbelievers.
The gold
Out
split.
of this place is the truth.
Sub 559.
Accept the gospel, and all doors will.
Does this count as a run then, XD? Yeah, this is a run. Actually a good run. Oh my god. Scroll wheel. I can prove that it's not scroll wheel. Because that was kinda crazy.
You're not remembering your 53 minutes speedrun? I'm not watching. I'm just.
Let me go
dividing it
here.
into
So, okay.
segments.
So jump. Jump.
I'm not watching the whole speedrun in a row. I'm doing play by.
Thanks for the follow. $6.55 ledge. Yo, Frankie. Thanks for the follow. I was so scared of getting hard landing because I actually got that twice today, I think. I jumped too early.
I mean, there is no fucking third party shit.
Yo, A meter.
No third party shit.
You get
this seems,
710 ledges.
Seems doable.
Oh god. Rib dodge and rib window. Well, we got 2 B-hops already.
But there are no cool tricks. I wonder if this is too easy for me.
Oh gosh. Alright, whatever, man. Don't care about the time loss. It happens.
It's not any percent? Yeah, but any percent is like 4 minutes.
Thanks for the follow.
He thinks we're assholes. Or stupid. Let's pull him in. Split his belly open. Wait. Just a moment.
There aren't any real tricks to this. It's just like, know the route.
Alright guys, unfortunately this was a really bad split, so yeah, rip, but whatever. As long as it's ahead, it's really good, in my opinion. I think I'm still like 1 second ahead, so it's still really good.
Just speedrun GTA.
Yeah, this is a
City,
speedrun
literally
armor.
a converter to the
Thanks for
Japanese
follow.
version from any version on the blank. The fuck is blank? The fuck is blank? The fucking...
Yeah, Alex is pretty sure it is. but I'm not completely sure. You can look at the leaderboard and tell me. Yo, Javskin, thanks for the good luck.
Bro, I already speedran Dark Souls 1. Shut the fuck up, man. No new friends allowed. What is the... How to convert Vice City to Japanese version. My god, I can't believe I'm playing this freaking YouTube video.
Hi guys, in this YouTube video I will show you how to convert your GTA Vice City to the very Finder to Find Japanese version. This version is the preferred by the speedrunners because it has some hacks that will make the game faster. First, go to this link speedrun.com GTA Vice City resources.
Are you fucking trolling me right now?
Let's
why is it in 144?
JP version converter, click download the file, extract the file to a folder, right click GTA Vice City, open file location, copy those two files to GTA Vice City, right click run as administrator, convert to JP bat file, yes, press any key to continue. It is patching the game. Continue. Now let's see if it works fine.
Okay, you fucking retard! Alright, fuck it, let's just fucking bite the sour apple and do this shit, man. Fucking... Cause at least that fucking... Okay, what is this? Resources. Fuck. Fucking autist speedrunners. The speed on the fucking English version. Okay. All right. Properties.
resources. Download the file, location, copy those two files
Okay.
to GTA Vice City.
Okay.
Right click one as administrator, convert to JP bat file. Yes. Pressing key to convert to JP bat file.
Okay. Fuck this fucking guy, man. Run as administrator. It's so fucking. Alright.
Yes. Pressing key to continue.
True.
It is patching the game.
Uh-huh.
Continue. Now let's see if it works fine.
Okay.
Here it is Vice City, the Japanese version.
My fucking. Alright, I'm starting the game to see if it works or not. This fucking video, man. Windows need to reboot your PC to finish installing the following feature. Direct play. What? This program might not have been installed correctly. GTA Vice City exe. I mean, this is like fucking retard third party shit. This is exactly why I don't want to do this shit. What the fuck?
Hello Force, a Vice friend from India. Stay away from Vice City files. There will be a pop-up saying it's a virus, and a call center number you have to call for help. Here is a better way to achieve the same thing.
Don't fucking link me shit, man. I'm fucking not in the mood to deal with your bullshit right now, alright? What the fuck? Yeah, fuck the third party shit, man. It's not about third party shit, it's because you're playing old game. Ahaha! Okay, now what? I'm not getting a fucking emulator. I'm not getting a fucking emulator. Fuck that. I want a Steam game that just works by pressing Play in the Steam fucking library. None of this third party shit. Why is it so fucking shit? Huh? Doom Eternal. Nah, that's fucking shit, man. Doom Eternal fucking zones you. Nah, fuck that. Nah. It just freezes you in a fucking Devil May Cry bubble. You're ready to kill all the fucking shit. That's not speedrunning. That's just fucking speed walking, man. Speed walking. Fuck, why did Batman not work again? Oh, because we were hacking, man. Fucking hacker man shit. It installed correctly, relaunch. I have fucking tried relaunching, you retard. 3 times. It needs fucking other shit. Which forces me to restart my computer. Which I'm not gonna do now. Cuphead. Cuphead. Left 4 Dead 2. Hades. Wait, did people speedrun that? Bro, how can they have a 5-minute run of Hades? What? How is that possible? Mirror's Edge. I have not played Mirror's Edge, man. That's in-game time? Yeah, but still. How do you even... Just do Batman, there's no patching, just 30 seconds of typing. Thirty seconds of typing. Batman in Spanish. Okay, I mean, apparently, what was the fucking guy's name again? Speed.
Hello everybody, this is Kojo Sao, and today I'm going to be doing my Arkham
This
City
guy.
any percent tutorial for the any
back
percent
to-
speedrun. This is
fucking do
assuming
this shit
that you are
then.
playing on the PC version of the game. If you're playing on the console version, you're going to have to modify a lot of these tricks and sequence breaks because they won't all work the exact same way. But I'm going to be showing you how to set up and then run the PC version of the game. PC version is the fastest version of the game. We play on the latest version, which is the Steam version, so if you buy this game on Steam, you should be good to go. Also, if you buy on Steam, there's no DLC separated or anything like that, so there's only one version of the game on Steam, and that really helps to simplify things, especially considering some other game communities have different versions, but whatever. We're not talking about them, we're talking about Batman. So, to get started, this is coming off, I'm assuming that you have freshly installed the game. You have, or perhaps you have played through it.
Okay.
Go ahead and
Show
set
me
that
your
to
hacking
false
shit.
in here. So we're going to go to Arkham City Game of the Year, BM Game, Config, and we've got all these INI files set up. So, to start off, we're going to go to BM Engine. There are a few things that you're going to want to check. First off, language, you are going to want to set to ESN, which is going to change the language of the game to, whoops, can't really see the whole thing. That's going to change the language of the game to Spanish, which is slightly faster than English. So I would recommend you do that. I'm also going to, real quick, just Control F, make sure there's no other places where we need to change the language, and it doesn't look like there is, so that's good. Go ahead and hit Control F or your Find option and type in Max Smooth, and it'll pop down to Max Smooth frame rate. Hey, chicken nuggets. So you want to make sure that this is set to 62 in case you set this to something else or whatever. 62 is the default setting. You need to make sure that that is correct. There's also one more thing you can do optionally, which is if you're playing in windowed mode. By default, what the game does is if you Alt-Tab out of the game when it's in windowed mode to like do something else when, on a browser or whatever, the game will pause itself, which is kind of irritating. So if you type in focus...
But why would you do that in a speedrun? Why would the fuck would you Alt-Tab in a fucking speedrun? Like, why does this matter? Why the fuck does this matter, huh? What is this?
It's called, here it is, pause on loss of focus, and we can go ahead and just type in false.
I don't even need this
then,
shit. I don't need Spanish Batman.
Yeah, there's no other instance of that.
Unless
so
it's for an actual
go ahead and set that
mechanic.
to false.
I don't need to save
and that will make sure that when you
4.5 seconds on
load up the
dialogue.
game, as long as you're not watching a pre-rendered cutscene, you can Alt-Tab out of the game.
I don't need
and
to
it'll work just fine.
Alt-Tab in a fucking speedrun.
Then what you're going to want to do after that is BM Engine INI, right-click, click Properties, and then click Read Only and hit OK. And that's going to prevent the game from making any adjustments to this INI file when you boot it up or when you go into the launcher, etc., etc. We don't need to do anything in BM Game, I don't think, right? Yeah. Don't adjust that. Now what we're going to do, and I will make a link to this in the description, is there is a Arkham City guide. So let me go to the speedrun.com page for Arkham City. And we go to guides, and I'll put a link in the description if you're watching this on YouTube. And I guess I'll post it in the Twitch chat as well. There are two guides, and this one is going to be for mouse wheel binds. So, assuming that your mouse has a mouse wheel, then you can bind certain buttons to the mouse wheel to speed things up in the game. The two buttons that we're going to be binding are the counter button and the skip dialogue button. But we're going to be binding the Xbox B button to the skip dialogue. So,
are you speedrunning on a fucking controller? Is this speedrunning on a fucking controller? That's borderline griefing.
What we're going to do is open up user input, go to the bottom, and from this guide, I am copying this entire thing. It starts with this dot bindings, and then it ends with a ready gadget button there. Mouse scroll up is going to, this is going to be our counter button, and that's for the Rachel Ghoul fight, because you have to do, like, 20 counters all at once, and so you can just flick your mouse wheel up, and that's great. For skipping the dialogue, we are going to do this binding and post that right below it. So it starts with the dot bindings,
Hey,
mouse scroll
Forsen,
down,
did
and
you
it
ever
ends with cancel
speedrun
battering camera.
Chatsmon?
Make sure that parentheses is there. Then we'll go ahead and save this, and do the same thing, right-click and click read only for that. I would recommend you set both these files to read only, regardless of loss of focus or anything like that, just to ensure that Steam or the game don't try and mess with any of those language settings or anything like that. Alright, so let me pop this, disappear that for...
The actual only one you needed was this one, right? This is the only one you actually need.
Bindings, mouse scroll down, and it ends with cancel battering camera. Make sure that parentheses is there. Then we'll go ahead and save this, and do the same thing, right-click and click read only for that.
Is that it?
I would recommend you set both these files to read only, regardless of loss of focus or anything like that, just to ensure that Steam or the game don't try and mess with any of those language settings or anything like that. Alright, so let me pop this, disappear that for real quick, 1 second. Okay. One last thing is you're going to go to wherever the game is installed for you. For most people, this is going to be in your program files. So it's going to be C program files, x86 Steam. Mine's in D program files x86 Steam. You're going to go to Steam apps, common, and then the game will be installed right here. I actually have mine installed in a different location, but unless you guys have picked a specific location for where you install the game, this is where it'll be. I'm going to minimize this real quick and go to my actual location, because I have it installed on my my SSD. So hopefully that's not too confusing. So in that common directory, we can do Batman Arkham City Game of the Year Edition, BM Game Config. You're going to see a lot of these INI files again. We want to go into this little PC folder, and we're going to go into PC Game. So PC Game is the location where these lines, you can see some of them are already changed. Normally it looks like this. So these lines basically tell the Game of the Year Edition which DLC files are available. Now, if you're playing any % on PC, then you need to make sure that if you are playing regular any % without Catwoman, that you have Catwoman disabled, and if you're playing any % with Catwoman, then you have Catwoman enabled. Now, I'm assuming that if you're here to learn the run, that you want to learn the run without Catwoman, which is what most people play, especially if you're playing on PC. All you need to do is either comment these lines out, or delete them entirely, or I just modify them. I delete like the first plus sign, doesn't really matter. Catwoman, and then this one CWAS. Just go ahead and like adjust those lines so that basically the game will not read those, and it will not load those two DLCs when we load the game. So it's essentially like uninstalling
my
those
first
DLCs.
wife was Czech. We had 3 beautiful children together. The most beautiful in the world. Just look at Ivanka, how magnificent she is. You know what else Czech Blood has also produced? A game called Mafia.
Yeah, I play them. I have played them. I mean, this is just so much Hackerman, man. Like, it just ruins the whole thing. Like, just fucking be normal. Just play the game as intended. Changing language is one thing, but I mean, you're just making it more inconvenient for everyone. If you just leave it at default, then everyone has the same circumstances anyway. Right? Like, what the fuck? Fucking ridiculous.
The reason we do this is because Catwoman DLC is, when the game first came out, was actually day one DLC back in the day when you, if you bought a game brand new, you got a little extra DLC added onto the game, but if you bought the game used or you just never installed that, then you didn't have those extra missions. The way that this game handles it is those extra missions are tacked on, so you are forced to play them in order to complete the story. And because we consider them to be additional DLCs, our default run category does not include those. So, we have now done all of our setup. This is the time if you want to play with a controller.
So basically it was just a bind for the scroll wheel and removing Catwoman out of the game that was 100% necessary. Or... Fucking hacker, man, though. Like, this shit is so fucking annoying. Vice City Remastered is running fine with unlocked FPS. They fixed it. Oh my god. But Vice City, it's a different... I don't think there's a tutorial for that. I don't think there's a tutorial. Yeah, it's on the it's 2 hour speedrun, definite edition. 2 hour fucking 2 hour fucking speedrun, man. 2 hour. Dishonored 2 is 20-minute world record and is very fun. Nah, I mean, I played Dishonored, but I don't, it doesn't, you know, New Amnesia, it was kind of mediocre. Kind of mediocre. Kind of mid. Must be some good game I liked. There's a game that I just can't think of that would be perfect. Not fucking Mario, man. I mean, Hades, honestly, I don't understand how they get the fucking 6 minutes on that shit.
Hi, Forsen. I heard you're looking for a game to speedrun. You should speedrun Portal. Don't be a pussy, Forsen. Speedrun Portal. Fuck your nausea. Oh.
Portal 1. Let's see if there's a tutorial for it. Portal 1 speedrun. Fuck, what is it? What is the category on that shit? Portal 1. Out of bounds is 5 minutes and 49 seconds. Glitchless is 14 minutes. Alright, fuck it. Inbounds. Inbound or glitchless. Inbound is 8 minutes world record, so that's probably like a 15 minutes for me. Glitchless. Alright, let's see. Portal inbounds. Tutorial. What is SLA, chat? SLA? What does it stand for? Service level agreement? No. Wait, what? Some IT stuff? No, okay. Speedrun.
Speedrun you among Mr. Forsen.
Check out Dead Space 2, Mr. Force. It's yet another game you are shit at.
Which... Okay, which category of Portal 1? Which category? Which fucking category? Wait. Hang on, they might actually, now that I think about it. Oof. Bro, the Portal 2 one is 55 minutes, any percent. That's fucking nuts. Ugh. That's it's too much. That's too long for me, if that's the world record. Yeah, that's too long. Portal, no SLA category, doesn't need third party shit. Okay. Portal. No SLA. Okay, I have a tutorial. Okay.
Hello. Welcome to a Portal speedrun tutorial by me, Rias Agresta. This will be for the category Inbounds No Save Load Abuse, which basically means you're not allowed to use any glitch or trick that requires you to make saves and load saves. You're still allowed to make saves and load saves, for example, to just, for example, you mess up somewhere and you need to reload the save. That's perfectly fine. It's just that you're not allowed to do it to access a glitch. So I can't really explain the full thing because it'll take some time. But if you search up Portal Inbounds speedruns, you'll see people making saves and loading saves to access save glitch. It's kind of complicated. We won't be using it here. So what you want to do is you go over to this website, Portal, on speedrun.com/portal, whatever. You go down here to resources and wait for it to load. Okay, go down here, scroll all the way down, and you're gonna see this thing called patches. You're gonna see this thing called source and pack. So yeah, just click on that. Basically, source and pack is a version of the game that an older version of the game that allows you to utilize glitches, since Valve patch a lot of things. So this is before the current version,
Okay,
for the Steam
Forsen,
version.
let's be honest
it's be,
here. There are a ton of people who have speedrun Vice City. It's impossible for you to beat them, no offense, but you can try to get your personal best. Also, Vice City is fun to watch when you play it.
Yeah, except I had to fucking install 30,000 things for the shit. And all the tutorials are for the fucking Japanese version shit, and the new one no one fucking runs. Definitive edition.
This is a glitch category. So go over here, just click download under source and pack version 2.4, pack containing, that thing. It'll start downloading. I won't actually download it since I already have it. But once you have it, just go over to your desktop or something like that and extract all the contents into a folder. I just named the folder source and pack to make it easier. Open it, and you're gonna see this Windows batch file that says Portal. Click that, and now you have Portal open up. So this is not pirating or anything. You need to own Portal on Steam in order for this to work. So just don't worry about that. Make sure you have Portal on Steam, and everything should go exactly how I just did it.
Okay,
and I'll cut away here because I'm gonna go over a different section other than this. So yeah. Alright, so first thing you're gonna want to do when you're in the game, go over here, click escape, go over to options. I'm gonna lower my audio because it's kind of loud. Yeah, anyway, so go over here, go to options, go to keyboard. If you haven't already, click advanced and enable developer console, and just apply, all that stuff. And now you're gonna hit the tilde key, that thing. It's right above tab beside 1, and you're gonna see this thing pop up, and this will allow us to put in some console commands in order to make some keybinds. So the first bind you're gonna want to make is bind M wheel up plus jump, and bind M wheel down plus jump. I spelled it wrong. I'm smart. Anyway, so what that basically does is it allows us to scroll in order to jump. Really tick perfect, but just timed hops in order to go fast, because going fast is optimal. So yeah, just make sure you have those binds. Something else is bind. Well, you can choose any key, but my personal key is bind Q, which is bind Q in quotation marks save quick, then bind C in quotation marks load quick. So for example, that allows me to make saves and load saves. So like, let's say I'm doing this trick over here and I'm like making a save and I'm like, oh no, I messed up and I'm gonna die. I click C and then back where I started, and I can just keep on trying until I get it right, which I can't right now. So yeah. Anyway, so that's another keybind you're gonna want to do.
I guess. In the real
and
round,
then there's
you just
also
reset the whole game, but yeah.
this last one over here, bind R toggle underscore duck in quotation marks. So what that does is if I click R right now, like I don't have anything, I don't have a single hand on my keyboard, I'm crouched, and it's basically like toggling, you know, toggling crouch. It's gonna be used for a trick later on. Like it's not gonna be used too many times in this run, but you're just gonna want that. Okay. And yeah, now we can start with our tutorial of the full game. And yeah, see you guys there. Alright, so chamber 00, when GLaDOS says 2, 1, just jump through, walk over here, just keep jumping until you get here. Grab the cube, put the cube on the button, then you can do what's called an AB. Well, you can do an ABH. So I use this line over here as a guide. So I just do that. So if you can
just do that. Just do that. Nice tutorial, man. Just do that.
Can't do that, you can just jump to the elevator, like just hold forward and jump. It doesn't really, it does matter.
I mean, it's just a backwards bunny hop, is it not? Otherwise he would explain it differently, right?
It saves more time to ABH, but if you're just practicing, it's okay to just move like this, you know. So anyway, jump down here. You're gonna want to get here fast to open this portal. And wait till the cube appears. Go here, grab it. You can do this thing where you stand between it and hold it up, and then drop it on the button. And wait for this to open. And
as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
That was a bad ABH, but yeah, you can just ABH the elevator. The thing about this is that you don't, obviously you can substitute ABHing with regular forward hopping, but it just saves more time to ABH, so I highly recommend you learn it and get used to it. Anyway, chamber 2. You're gonna wanna get past this line. Very important because it starts the dialogue. So just wait here, do whatever you like, doesn't really matter. GLaDOS will say teeth, and you can just go through. It doesn't matter because the portal gun will still be like preparing to shoot. So when it does, go through, jump, grab the gun. Now you can shoot on the floor or you're on the wall.
Shoot on the floor.
One thing you can do is crouch and shoot under you and uncrouch. It instantaneously pops you through the portal. So do that. Shoot on this wall. Walk through.
Do not look directly at the operational end of the
So that crouch thing I did is called a quick crouch entry or a QCE. We're gonna be you can do it like, it's not really optional, but it can be done in multiple parts. So just take note of that. Anyway, go over here. This chamber 3. Put the portal on this wall.
Mind the gap.
So this, like, I took kind of long, so.
The device. Do not look directly
Put a portal here, wait for it to open. When it opens, hold A to go through. Shoot another portal there.
Most importantly,
there.
Well done.
An important thing to note is that the trigger to open the elevator is here. So if I portal like past this line, the elevator won't open. So just make sure you get past this line and just get to the elevator.
What is
I'm
this
just gonna
talking
load
about?
Load 04, okay. Shoot another portal there.
Most importantly,
there.
well done.
An important thing to note is that the trigger to open the elevator is here. So if I portal like past this line,
okay, so I have to go back out if you do that. You have to walk over the line.
The elevator won't open. So just make sure you get past this line and just get to the elevator. I'm just gonna load the greatest at
explaining, but
load 04. Okay, chamber 4. Just get over to this area fast. The cube will drop. Shoot a portal down there. If it doesn't fall in, it's okay. Just shoot another one there. Grab the cube. put the cube on the button,
Once
and
again,
you can either ABH the elevator, or
Wait, when is he even putting up the
Load
orange
4, okay.
ones?
Chamber 4, just get over to this area fast. The cube will drop, shoot a portal down there. If it doesn't fall...
Where's the orange portal? You don't have the orange? Oh, the orange is set up by default on the earlier levels.
Oh, it's okay, just shoot another one there. Grab the cube, put the cube on the button, and you can either ABH the elevator, or you can portal there and just go
You will
there.
be entirely on your own. Good luck.
For most chambers, you want to get into the elevator as fast as possible, because they take like 9 seconds to go up. That's just an approximation. It's like, I think 8.75, something like that. But anyway, chamber 5, go over here, shoot a portal over here. When it opens, walk through, shoot a portal behind this cube, get the cube, and you can drop it on the button. So what you do is you just sort of see this corner, just walk up to it, hold the cube over, and drop it. Not like that. Hold up. No, that was bad. No, like this. There we go. So just drop it like that. Shoot a portal like in the corner and wait for that cube to fall through, and then shoot there. For example, if it doesn't work, like for example you shot it and you're like, oh no, it missed. Just walk back. Oops, wait.
Imagine being a YouTuber and not editing your
Just
fucking
walk
videos.
through. Like for example, you shot a portal here, and the cube didn't go through. Just walk back. Shoot a portal, get the cube. Now you can drop the cube here, shoot a portal there, walk
As
through.
part of a required test protocol,
So,
our previous
in this
statement
specific chamber,
suggested that we would not
GLaDOS
monitor
doesn't
this chamber was an outright
the elevator
fabrication.
won't move until GLaDOS is
Good
done,
job.
so you can just sort of mess around
As part of a
it.
required test protocol,
this.
we will stop enhancing
Just do whatever you
the
want
truth in
until
3, 2,
she's done talking. Yeah, you want to get into the elevator before she's done talking. Okay, so chamber 6. Okay. This. Okay.
I mean, that's a few levels. It's gonna be hard to remember more than that, I think. I still have to fucking get this. What is it called? Garbage ass. What was it called again? That he got? Source unpack.
To access a glitch. So it's, I can't really explain the full thing because it'll take some time. But if you search up portal inbounds speedruns, you'll see people making saves and loading saves to access save glitch. It's kind of complicated. We won't be using it here. So what you want to do is you go over to this website, portal on speedrun.com, portal, whatever. You go down here to resources and wait for it to load. Okay, go down here, scroll all the way down, and you're gonna see this thing called patches. You're gonna see.
I was thinking of fucking patches. Oh, I see patches. Alright. Alright. Download EU. Europort. Alright. Damn, why is it so many gigabytes? What the heck, man? Alright. Install.
This thing called Source Unpack. So, yeah, just click on that. Basically, Source Unpack is a version of the game that allow, like an older version of the game that allows you to utilize glitches, since Valve didn't patch a lot of things. So this is before the current version, before the Steam Pipe version, and it's gonna be necessary in order to make glitches easier, since this is a glitch category. So
okay, it's extracting.
Go over here, just click download under source and pack version 2.4, pack containing that thing. It'll start downloading. I won't actually download it since I already have it, but once you have it, just go over to your desktop or something like that and extract all the contents into a folder. I just named the folder source and pack to make it easier. Open it, and you're gonna see this Windows batch file that says Portal. Click that, and now you have Portal open up. So this is not pirating or anything. You need to own Portal on Steam in order for this to work. So just don't worry about that. Make sure you have Portal on Steam, and everything should go exactly how I just did it. And I'll cut away here because I'm gonna go over a section, a different section other than this. So yeah. Alright, so first thing you're gonna want to do when you're in the game, go over here, click escape, go over to options.
It's actually Lord of the Rings.
I'm gonna lower my audio because it's
unpacking
kind of
time on
loud.
this bitch. 3 minutes.
Yeah, anyway, so go over here, go to options, go to keyboard. If you haven't already, click advanced and enable developer console, and just apply, all that stuff. And now you're gonna hit the tilde key, that thing. It's right above tab beside 1, and you're gonna see this thing pop up, and this will allow us to put in some console commands in order to make some keybinds. So the first bind you're gonna want to make is bind M wheel up plus jump, and bind M wheel down plus jump. I spelled it wrong, I'm smart.
Okay, it's done.
Anyway, so what that basically does is it allows us to scroll in order to jump. This allows us to have more mouse inputs in order to, for glitches you have to use the B hop. For this category, you use it to ABH. It looks, yeah, something like that. So it helps us get almost sort of tick perfect hops, or not really tick perfect, but just timed hops in order to go fast, because going fast is optimal. So yeah, just make sure you have those binds. Alright, so first thing you're gonna want to do when you're in the game, go over here, click escape, go over to options. I'm gonna lower my audio because it's kind of loud. Yeah, anyway, so go over here, go to options, go to keyboard. If you haven't already, click advanced and enable developer console, and just apply, all that stuff. And now you're gonna hit the tilde key, that thing. It's right above tab beside 1, and you're gonna see this thing pop up, and this will allow us to put in some console commands in order to make some keybinds. So the first bind you're gonna want to make is bind M wheel up plus jump, and bind M wheel down plus jump.
Like this? Yeah.
I spelled it wrong, I'm smart.
Like this? I'm just listening, I'm not looking.
Anyway.
Yeah. Them will. Yeah. This is it. Wheel up, let's jump. Okay.
Okay, so what that basically does is it
and then
allows us to scroll.
Bind, what was it? Quick save. Bind. Quick underscore save. Is that? Oh, sorry. Bind Q plus quick save. Or without the plus? No plus. Okay. Bind C. Load. Save. Okay, hang on. I just gotta watch this fucking shit.
In order to jump, this allows us to have more mouse inputs in order to, like, for glitches you have to use the B hop. For this category you use it to ABH. Looks, yeah, something like that. So it helps us get almost sort of tick perfect hops, or not really tick perfect, but just timed hops in order to go fast, because going fast is optimal. So yeah, just make sure you have those binds. Something else is bind. Well, you can choose any key, but my personal key is bind Q, which is bind Q in quotation marks save quick, then bind C in quotation marks load quick. So
save quick. Bind Q. Save quick. Wait, I'm sorry, what?
For example, like, let in quote.
Oh, in quotations, of course. Bro, this fucking quality for ants, man. I can't see what the fuck. Bind Q. Save quick. I don't understand why it appears like this. I do maybe need glasses. Bind Q save. Oh, sorry. Save quick. Is this right now? Bind C. Load quick. This is right. Yeah, and then bind R. Toggle crouch, I think. Right? That was it? Alright.
Quotation marks load quick. Grab the cube, put the cube on the button, then you can do what's called an AB. Well, you can do an ABH. So I use this line over here as a guide. So I just do that. So if you can't do that, you can just jump to the elevator. Like, just hold forward and jump. It doesn't really. It does matter because it saves more time to ABH. But if you're just practicing, it's okay to just move like this, you know. So anyway, jump down here. You're gonna want to get here fast to open this portal. And wait till the cube appears. Go here, grab it. You can do this thing where you stand between it and hold it up, and then drop it on the button. And wait for this to open. And
as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
that was a bad AB.
Alright. Let's see here. Can't see.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Computer Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant
This
one.
is
Your specimen has been
148.
processed, and
Humanity
we
is
are now
doomed
ready
aware.
to begin the
Please
test
be on the
proper.
express
Before we start,
Please
however,
be
keep
on the
in mind
express
that although fun,
Please be on the express pin. 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 Please be on the express pin.
enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from Stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so definitely it's
Excellent. Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science material emancipation grid will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science weighted storage cube.
I don't know how to do this backwards, man. You have to crouch for it? Oh, I do? This guy was terrible at explaining. What is it called? Actually, the ABH is different than B-hop. Watch video. ABH is different than bunny hop. Stop holding the S button, only A and D. Yeah, but that's like a bunny hop. That's the same for bunny hops, no? Once you've made the first jump, you let go of the W. This is I'm not pressing W right now. But how do I do the backwards? Oh fuck. You hold S. I guess I have to look this up because people are saying different things. Surely. ABH tutorial.
Hey, this is Evil Walrus, and I am here to teach you how to do accelerated backhopping, which a lot of people just call ABH. It's super simple and it only took me a couple minutes to learn. So first, we need to type in some basic commands for speedrunning. So we are going to go to keyboard, jump, and it'll just span a velocity thing. It gives you like the position of the map, the angle that you're viewing, and then it also gives you the velocity, which a lot of people just like to have. So with those commands, we're going to load into Giant Playground. There will be a link in the description on the... It'll just lead you to the download. Anyways, I'm going to hit E here. I have a keyboard on the bottom right. There's a bunch of extra stuff, don't mind that. It was the only way that I could find the scroll wheels to be implemented. So I'm going to show you the difference between walking, bunny hopping, and ABH. So with walking, we're going pretty damn slow. We're going at 150 velocity, not that great. Now if you just bunny hop or just jump forward in general, you get like 220, it's faster than walking, but it's still not that much faster. Now ABH. So yeah, I'm just going to show you what it looks like. Just give me a couple tries. I'm not the best at this.
Oh, you have to start with a W.
So we're gaining like 3,000 momentum, possibly even more at sometimes. That is obviously the method that you want to pick for moving the fastest if you're speedrunning. Now, we're just going to, well, I'm going to teach you how to ABH. So, I just learned this like 30 minutes ago, so I might not nail it perfectly every time, but I do know how to do it and I know how to explain it. So first you're going to do a jump forwards, and you're going to look back 180 degrees and crouch, just like that.
Okay.
And so once you do that, just notice how I let go of everything. I'm just holding crouch. Now basically what you do is that you just do that and then you just do the scroll wheel down but you gotta land it so as soon as you hit the ground, you're jumping, and you literally press nothing else but crouch and spam the wheel. And at this point, I'm spamming the wheel.
Oh, you don't even do A and D for mid-air strafing when you're doing it backwards. You don't even do that. Okay. This is a pretty terrible place to do it. Yeah, I mean, you just have to time it. You just have to time it. Wait. Oh, wait. Hang on. Wait, are you supposed to...
Go as fast as I can. How I let go of everything, I'm just holding crouch. Now basically what you do is that you just do that and then you just do the scroll wheel down.